Dummy.
That mean we're recording. We've been recording for quite a while. So what we gonna find out in recording is if you can say 33. That's what we gonna find out.
Man, finna get that shit out of here. That boy gonna hit Dez ASAP. Hey, y'all, Dez.
Hey, Dez,
Cut that.
I didn't see it. It's in the movie. Leave it in there. It was a movie.
It was.
It was a movie. You know what I'm saying? Damon Wayans, one of them Wayans. Which one? That nigga
That
trying
was
to
Keenan?
snitch. That nigga trying to get everybody.
It wasn't Hootie.
Damon. If I go down, we all go down.
Because we crew.
Exactly. But it was Damon. Tupac was so live in that movie. He was trash, but he was live. That shit was live as fuck. Niggas still wanted to be Bishop. Even after all of that.
Like, they said he was still Bishop. Like, after they called cut, like, he still was Bishop. Like, nigga.
I can see it.
But you know, the act, you probably do gotta immerse yourself in that shit so much, though.
That's kind of why they always tell people not to play the Joker.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
But I was seeing Will Smith was talking about it's hard to, he had to play a younger character. He said it's hard to replicate youth because you're never gonna feel like how you felt at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he had to go watch old clips and videos of his demeanor and his attitude back then to kind of try to put himself in the character.
I want to watch that movie.
I don't have to.
When he played his
Gemini
younger
Man?
self. Yeah, Gemini Man. When he
Yeah,
played his younger
that's the
self.
movie that was talking about.
I want to see it.
It was a dope little thing he was talking about. He was talking about parenting. And one of the things he was talking about with parenting, he was just saying how he can't, like they was asking, what would you tell your kids to do that you didn't? He was like, man,
It's hard.
I don't, like, what can I tell them? Because I can't replicate their life.
Right.
Like, I don't know what they're going to go through and what they're going to experience and the decisions that they would want to make them who they are.
And you can tell because his kids live a hell of a different kind of life.
Yeah.
Like they freelance with it.
Yeah, because he basically said he don't want to impose his will or his way on his kids.
Do you have
Right.
to impose sometime though?
That's how you
I
come
think
up.
for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta impose something.
Yeah, for safety. And sometimes it's just things that you just absolutely know is not good. But I've started doing that now. Like I kind of let Jordan kind of do her own, even
her
when
own
I
way.
know it's not a good idea.
They got to figure that out.
Gotta fall on your
long,
face.
You know, like, as long as it's not,
Because
of course, she gonna
did
be
the same
hurt
shit.
at that. Yeah.
You did the same shit and you'll hit that shit. Now when you look back, you notice you'll be like, damn, somebody did tell me this was going to be my last game in football. I better enjoy it. And you don't never think, like, just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, damn, nigga told me so.
Yeah.
Warren said that shit the other day. I forgot what it was about. We were like, yeah, you did tell me to do that. And I'm like, hindsight, that's how it is.
Now they finna kick your ass out of high school, buddy.
Yeah.
And it goes to the big leagues.
Yeah.
I would have played a little harder in that Park League game.
If you knew that was your last brown and orange pills you was gonna get.
We didn't get orange peel. Nigga got a Coke and a hot dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't bad.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
better than
Buffet.
an orange pill.
Hell yeah, nigga. You that orange in the Gatorade bucket.
That nigga had hot dogs and shit.
Right.
Well, I was talking about after the game.
That's what we
That's what
talking
I'm
about.
talking
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, I had
Nigga had
McDonald's
your
'cause
banana in the
Pringles
water after the game and shit.
We could barely get oranges.
Hell no.
Nigga,
we
we had to
ain't-
walk.
we ain't- we ain't had Gatorade, though.
We had to
what
walk
was that
to the
cheap
park.
shit? 10K? Y'all remember that
Yeah.
shit?
Special K, whatever that shit was called.
Shit was
special
trash.
K. Nigga,
That's
that's
the cereal.
This is special K.
Fuck ya.
Get him dead.
Dummy.
That nigga good.
Took her too over that bitch.
Special K.
Damn, man.
What does the K stand for? Do anybody know?
Kellogg.
That shit ain't special. Ain't nothing special about that.
Sounds like it's back to back. Get him dead.
Dummy. Take that shit back, cuz.
But that is kind of dumb. Special Kellogg's.
Yeah. It's Kellogg. Because all it is a different type of Kellogg.
That shit ain't nothing but some cornflakes, but drier.
What a Kellogg?
I don't care.
Oh.
What's so special?
I guess they added some shit to it.
I just said it tastes the same as that other special.
Some shit to sell it to you. It's the same thing. The same fucking flakes they use in Raisin Bran.
We're
One just darker.
going to put strawberries on a box,
Without
but
the
not
sugar.
in a box. Yeah, dude.
Without the sugar.
Now, here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
That motherfucking hootie, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 58. It's Friday, November the what? 8. Yeah. And we're recording early. Congratulations to us for finally getting one started early. Now, that don't mean we're going to end early, because we got a long way to go. But yeah, we in this thing, man. Just a couple of quick announcements, man. I did think we said that not the November episode. Fuck am I talking about? The Thanksgiving episode. We are taking off. Finally. We haven't been off in a very long time.
Even when we was off, we still was on.
Yeah, we did an episode, but we went off.
Yeah.
I don't even know when that episode is. We'll have more about it. I'll
Snap
test.
your fingers.
I'll test. What that
Thanks.
shit is? Test. Order. Test order. Yeah, it came in today. Finally.
Hey.
So
Samples
we're
cool.
moving in the right steps. We ain't gonna say nothing else. That's it. we ain't gonna say too much. We ain't gonna say too much.
Coming eventually.
Yeah, coming soon. Goddammit. Fuck you, Baron, if you're listening, because I know you is. But yeah. Other than that, where we at, Hoop?
Oh, man, chilling, man. It's been a quick week. I got a nice, long, 4-day weekend coming up, so that's all I'm looking forward to. I ain't doing shit the entire time. Relaxing. Last week I said I was getting away from everything, and I'm going to try and do that for these next 4 days.
That nigga gonna be right in the group message.
Yeah.
That's still away from everything. The group message, though.
That's probably the most anxiety place full of nothing but anxiety.
It's really being around people and have to talk to people and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you need some time away from people and shit.
I hate people.
I do.
I be like that too sometimes.
Shit. I don't
Nigga,
be.
if I could go to Mars on vacation, I'd be there. No phone, no just chilling.
That nigga.
I go to Jamaica.
That nigga get to Mars and be like,
I go to Mars.
I'm bored. I'm gonna go back.
Where's Jamaica?
he gonna be trying to. Damn, I can't start no argument with nobody.
Would y'all travel alone? Like go to Jamaica, Mexico alone?
No.
No.
That's how you get kidnapped. Out there looking for fun.
Florida, just anywhere.
What age? Cause see,
Now, 35, 40.
No.
Anywhere in there.
I would.
what's the status? Single, married.
Nah, young.
I know it varies, but let's say now. goddamn.
No.
No.
But like young and single, I go to like a Essence
But you know what?
Fest or a homecoming.
I did see that. I said something like, as adults, you should travel somewhere by yourself.
Yeah. That's
I
why.
seen it.
That's why
And I got one of my homeboys that work with me. You know what I'm saying, my homeboy Drew that I talk to all the time, man. He was saying that he started taking trips by himself.
My man look like he don't have a care in the world.
Oh, he don't.
That nigga just be walking, floating.
Man, my boy don't be giving a fuck.
That nigga floating in that.
I like him a lot. My boy super cool. But he started he went to Nashville one time. He went to New Orleans by himself. And he was like, he like it because he gets to actually do what he wants to do. So I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
he gets to go do his sites, and so
Right.
when he need to get away, he
Get
goes
away.
somewhere.
Books and shit.
I don't see no.
When he
I would
orders
try it.
steak, he ain't got to worry about
But
her ordering the steak.
You know what was
too.
so crazy? Why he's saying that the people at work,
hating.
your wife let you go somewhere by yourself?
The
Man,
others.
Stop hating on this man.
That
son.
man get himself
Like,
off.
that's what's wrong with us. We can't go no goddamn way by yourself. Oh, I want to go ahead.
Can't even stay home on my birthday alone.
Well, come on, let's go to Home Depot then. Come on.
I stay home on my
Let's go
birthday.
look at
I
some
wake up
screws.
like, damn, you here? Where you came from? You go nowhere. Goddamn. But how was your week, Todd?
It was all right, man. Same old shit, man. At work, overtime all week, trying to get to a Christmas around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
It damn sure is. Fool.
That shit came so fast. And then Taylor's birthday 2 days before that shit.
So you got to get separate stuff.
Hell yeah.
I'm selfish.
That's tough.
I'm a
'Cause
selfish
that's
nigga.
hard. Like, how do
Yeah.
you like distinguish that?
You don't. You just, a birthday is a birthday and Christmas is Christmas.
Celebrate them in the middle.
I was
Can't do it together.
I was so glad
Can't do it.
Jordan was on punishment for her birthday. Jessica shit the 21st and Jordan the 25th. It's like, damn, somebody got to be
Somebody got to.
I hope I said the date right. Hey, Dez, I might be calling you guys.
What about you, Joe?
Check your calendar first. Good, dude.
Man, week was cool. I hate all federal employees with a passion.
Why? What they did to you?
I just don't like them. Don't rock with them.
I need more than that. I need a
Nah, 'cause
reason.
I can't. I'll be going into.
Oh, gotcha.
But it was a cool week. But you know what I really want to hear? How was your week, Masaka?
Oh, my boy. That's what I'm talking about. My week was good, man. It started off pretty good. We went, what was that, Monday or Tuesday to Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
Oh, for my dog's
for the
birthday.
birthday, man.
Yeah.
We played games, you know.
Why that one in your week? Who?
I forgot, girl.
I forgot.
I forgot for real.
That's why I wrote it down to remember. It's in my notes. Nah, but we went to Dave and Buster's. It was cool to kick it. They got a good happy hour.
A great happy
Like, that
hour.
was pretty a nice little spot, man. We was getting $3 crowns.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. And
$2
$2
bills,
bill,
$3
bills. Yeah.
crowns.
And she said even after 7, she said you can still get the beer for $2.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Maybe
it was
Buster's
pretty
might be
dope.
the
Had a
move.
good time, man.
And the games was fun.
They
Games were
definitely
pretty
had some
fun,
good
you know
ass
what I'm saying?
games.
Like they got some adult-ish.
that was
type
my
games.
first time going in there. It was kind of
for
dope.
real?
Yeah, that was my first time.
That my second time.
I don't ever want to go on the
girls in there.
weekends, but I go during the week.
I definitely
Any day.
go during the week because there wasn't a lot of people in
Wasn't a
there.
lot of
It was-
people in there.
Yeah,
Perfect
that's a
setup.
cool
We
little
had the
setup.
game to ourselves.
Monday Night Football
Yeah.
or some shit.
All on TV because somebody showed was like, man, where y'all was at? I was like, Dave and Buster. Like, damn, for real? Yeah.
It's super loud.
Oh, I found out I throw a football just as good as Hooter.
Even though you lost by 20 points.
What y'all did?
We played the
played
game.
the
We played
football
the
game.
throw the football game at Dave and Buster's, and he lost by 20. And now he still throw football just as good.
That was one throw. So
How
just
many
as
points you
good.
get per throw?
No, it added up.
Oh,
yeah.
We were playing for like 30 seconds to a minute. So
I ain't see that game.
He beat me by one throw. So I'm
that was
about
one.
as good as Hooter.
That wasn't. The score was like
right, he's supposed to beat you by more than one throw in it.
Because I was like, damn, I really want Hooter to play this game. He's a D1 quarterback.
He don't know how it scored.
You-
How to
You want to
score.
size him up?
Average ass nigga.
Damn, who?
I got pictures. Are you throwing the ball on the beach?
Yeah. So,
Put it out there.
But now, other than that, it was a dope week, quick week. Like Hoot said, it's a 3-day weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
I said 4. I got 4.
What the fuck I said?
You said 3. I got 4.
What's the difference?
I got 4.
What's the 4th day?
Tuesday.
I'm
I
taking
thought he
Tuesday.
took off
I'm not
Bum.
going. Shit, I ain't
Extra
nowhere
bum.
near.
But yeah, another good thing this week, we Hooted Pictures. Oh, that was a crowd
Yeah.
favorite.
What happened? Oh,
Your birthday
y'all
pictures.
hating, cuz. Y'all hating.
Hey man, I got some in the comment. They were like, man, y'all so crazy. Don't do him like that. That I was like, man, this how we show love. It's like, but it's his birthday. I was like, this is why we do
Exactly.
it.
Why we do it.
I ain't do it yesterday.
It's kinda like- but it was cool. People liked it. My boy responded about his gumbo.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
So that nigga had Chick-fil-A nuggets in his shit. Then.
he got a good comment today. I ain't post that one.
Yeah.
Dummy.
we control the narrative around here. But nah,
gonna let them believe what we.
but shouts out to my dog. He was a good sport about it, man. He laughed it off. He jumped in the DM. I was like, man, I defended you. He just started laughing. So yeah, shouts out to Slaughter, man. He was a good participant.
Still with
in
some
our
bumbo. Bumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take a picture of that shit. Just eat
Just
your little
keep-
stew
just
and
keep
go
it to
on.
yourself.
Yeah. Don't call this shit gumbo.
Nigga call that shit a nigga stew. Goddamn.
Meat sauce.
Meat juice. Goddamn.
Wet meat and carrots.
Literally meat sauce. Hey man, we ain't finna do that man like that this week.
Again.
Did y'all see that graduates say that their inescapable student loan debt is a life sentence that affects almost everyday decisions? I wanted to bring it up because I know all of us here went to school. We had to take out some form of student loan at one point. But these kids are, well, not kids, shit. Us, people like us,
Yeah.
are basically saying that that student loans are stopping them. It was 43% basically said it's stopping them or having them trouble from buying a house. Some saying it's affecting them for their retirement savings. Some say it's hard to move to a new city because they so strapped with it. Taking vacations, things like that. We see a lot of different politicians, man, just keep saying different things that they got different plans they trying to do to address student loans. And being though we got a lot of people that listen to us that went to school, that strapped with student loans, I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was an interesting article. We all have to deal with it, and I just know so many people affected with it. What's up?
Man, I can definitely believe that. You got a $300-$400 student loan. That's a car note, extra car note.
Yeah, that's probably on the
Most
low
you
end too,
rent.
fool. Like some people would be about 7, 8. How you send somebody a bill for something they don't even have anymore? Basically for $700, $800, $900 a month.
Hey,
My nigga $540 coming out of my shit every month. And that's just on child care alone. What the fuck I'm gonna do with goddamn a student loan payment? I can't afford that shit.
Mhm.
I can't afford that shit.
Yeah. They said that the article was asking what would you do to erase your student loan debt. It was shave your head,
Done.
walk to work for a month,
Done.
never have
do it.
caffeine again,
We'll do
relive high school over again,
Definitely.
no
I
time
wanna
off
do that.
from work for a year or a week in jail.
I do all that.
I think they asked the wrong question.
Except for
All of the above.
except for maybe reliving high school.
They
That shit was
actually-
fun. But
yeah,
I
I
wanna
love
go-
That's what I said. I said I wouldn't do that.
I think that's the wrong question. The question should be, what wouldn't you do?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I told somebody, they was like, you wouldn't relive high school again? I was like, 4 years?
4 years?
Sitting in that motherfucker doing homework?
Yeah.
Put me in jail for a week.
Oh, my boy,
7 days, you out of there, goddamn. And that date gone, I would go tomorrow. Sign me up.
Lock
I'll be
me
back.
up.
Tell you. I want to see y'all my free.
Y'all gonna have on them free stock shirts, goddamn.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
What jail they sending you to, though?
I don't give a fuck.
I go to fucking Alcatraz.
Nigga, I'm going in that
But we-
bitch throwing hands every day.
Might
Sing,
not-
sing.
Might not make it out some of them places.
That's true.
Shit,
I'm going to slap the
Man,
guard and get put
Speaking
in.
of, man, you remember that the
they
nigga that
gonna
was
throw your
going viral with that big long ass
But that nigga
In the
had a
Alabama
sword in
jail.
that hole, didn't
in Alabama
Man,
jail.
That was in Alabama.
Yeah,
Man,
that nigga probably had more.
that nigga shake about this long, boy. He was dancing. I was like, shit, you ain't coming up out of that.
Exactly.
no.
Man. Them niggas dancing.
That
on
kind of
Instagram
nigga there,
with
he got
machetes.
life.
Goddamn.
But
And some more time just because of that.
I'm like, look, guard, I'm getting out in 7 days. I'm going to get a cell phone and a shank.
That
I'm
nigga
just,
gonna throw your ass
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
wall.
punch the fucking guard, take that beat, and go to solitary.
He not
See.
going to take you to solitary, man. He going to throw you to the wall.
you know what? Tom gonna fuck around a bit. Oh, you punched the guard? 8 months. To
Now you got a real sentence.
Now you in there for real. He done had to join a gang and everything in that bitch. Tired of blood now.
Damn, Todd.
Damn.
Todd in there with
Damn,
me.
I almost said
That
something.
nigga gonna be a vice lord. Cause that bitch with a face tat. She was in that bitch for 7 days.
He in the Mexican gang, Todd.
Yeah,
We doing
that bit
it.
was delicious.
Sweetness, wasn't it?
No double takes, my dude.
That was delicious.
I think it was delicious.
Fleece Johnson, nigga.
Shouts out to my
Fleece.
That was a long
Shout
5
out
years.
Fleece.
No, Fleece was a whole different kind of
Tell
person.
you.
Did y'all see that Microsoft, man, they experimented with a 4-day work week. We talk about work all the time and how stressful that shit is and how Americans are overworked. But Microsoft,
More productivity.
yeah, they found out that productivity jumped up 40% just by going to a 4-day work week. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I'd probably work a little harder if I knew I was going to get 3 days. Because when you think about it, when you had them short weeks, you probably get more work done.
Sure.
If you have deadlines and shit like that, you got to stuff so much
Man,
shit.
because like, especially like if you got a set amount of stuff to do in a week, you're gonna go ahead and knock it out. But if you know, all right, I got 50 things to do in 5 days, I'm gonna do 10 things
And
a
if
day.
you think about it, you just more, like, you get an extra day of rest.
Exactly.
And that's really probably what it be more than anything. You tired, you know.
That's mainly what it be, man. Because, like, think about it on a Friday morning when you waking up. You're a lot more tired than you was Wednesday or Tuesday or something. Sometimes
Because,
Friday be the most days when I be thinking, man, I ain't going in this motherfucker.
because I did 410s before and I loved it. Because like,
Do I have to do 10s, though? Can I keep it at 8?
I don't know. I mean, it's still
You
America.
still gotta have 4 of them though.
When they did it, it was just a 4-day. What they did was got rid of Fridays. So it was Monday through Thursday work week. It's the regular 8-hour days.
That's
Because, I mean, if
because
you adding 2 more hours, you still fucking tired.
I mean, of course, but I was just saying, like, even that was so much better to me. But you know, we work more than any other, you know,
And
civilized
vacation less.
country. Yeah, and vacation less.
And make more, which is kind of weird.
Hey, I tell everybody, take your goddamn days.
Mm-hmm.
I like we've said over and over again, I've never understood that.
Take it, man.
I mean,
Oh,
I get if
Oh, I
you
got
busy.
200 vacation hours. You
Why?
was a fucking
The only
fool,
time I be
bro.
understanding is if you're new to a position,
Mm-hmm.
and I understand it. If you about to apply for something like right then and there, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, take your time, man.
Yeah, that's
Take
still
your
that's
little
still tactics though. Like you know, like I apply for this job, I'm gonna wait until after they announce it before I take some time off.
Yeah.
But then randomly, when there's nothing out there, you're not trying to do.
Man, I
enjoy.
try to keep 40, and you know, just in case you need a week off or something.
Mhm.
Besides that,
1,000 hours is silly, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you got
Fuck
that
you
for?
doing with $1,000?
You got mad at that shit.
Hell yeah.
It's silly, man.
You
I
got
mean, I get
60
it.
hours is too
I get it
many.
in some instances. 'Cause
Man, look, man, when I first got to my job, I blame who them up.
the fuck I do?
You know what I mean? Y'all niggas set a bad standard. You know, most of the time when you go somewhere, people try to give you a good example.
Yeah,
Look at
right.
you. Him and Mark were taking off like twice a week, once a week and shit. Like, nah, I use my days. So here
let
go
us.
my dumb ass. I'm taking off with him. I ain't realized, like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
But that's we did that shit at the other spot we worked at off Lakeshore. Then we'll be at work. Shit, the hours available. I'm out. You out? Let's go.
Yeah. Now I live
Middle of
in
the
a
day.
work spot. So.
Yeah, man, I go to work now, man. I guess that come with age, man. You change your way of thinking. Because if you don't, you're going to sit in that same position. forever.
Shit costs more.
And that's one thing, like I said about the tech company, they give them a hard time, but that was something dope to experiment on. Just like Apple is creating a $2.5 billion plan to address California's housing affordability crisis. So basically, to try to address the homeless situation. Everybody know California cost of living is ridiculous. And the number of homeless is like growing significantly out there. So Apple plans to raise $2.5 billion plan that they got to help try to address some of those issues.
That's super dope, man. Especially in California, because they probably have one of the highest homeless rates also. So
Probably
doing it in
the
an area like that, man, and that type of company, I think that's dope, and hopefully it trickles off, because this country is too rich for there to be people homeless.
What
Man.
that shit called? Skid Row?
I was just gonna say
Skid Row.
that. Like that shit is like almost a tourist
neighborhood.
attraction kind of.
That
Like
shit
you
great.
walk, and that shit be sad. Like these folks just really out there, just.
That's crazy.
And then shit, it's hot all year round. And who?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because here's some of the breakdown. I couldn't pull it up. My laptop was tripping. But it said they outlined what their $2.5 billion would do. It's a $1 billion commitment to affordable housing investment fund. Looks like $1 billion to the first-time homeowners assistance program. $300 million of Apple owned land for housing. $150 million towards a Bay Area housing fund, and $50 million to address homelessness in Silicon Valley.
But most of those people have like conditions and addictions and shit, all right? Like,
I mean,
Nah, a lot of people went out there.
shit. If I
might have
lost
lost a
everything, I'm gonna
job.
have some type of an addiction too.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, shit.
I can't sleep on the cement, goddamn sober.
I wonder what they shelters like out there. Like, it can't be.
Overcrowded.
Yeah.
Like you can only
The
fit
streets
so many.
overcrowded.
But like so
Like
many people like go to LA. I go to LA, I'm gonna make it.
Make it right. I
Like
feel
you
that.
have no family backing, and you just out there.
Right.
And it's crazy that y'all like we talking about the people who be homeless and how they end up, because if you've read a lot of billionaires or millionaire stories, a lot of them took a lot of crazy ass risks.
Right.
I was watching Byron Allen on
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
on
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. He was talking about how his mama just packed up and they slept on couch to couch. You see what I'm saying? You one no away from being somewhere not not having a place to sleep.
Right.
Tyler Perry slept in a car. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of different people take a lot of risks to make it. Some people, and we always hear not always hear, but we hear the stories of the people who do. But what about the people who don't?
Right.
Right.
It might be some people who was trying to be an actor or the next CEO that they crashed out and they couldn't handle it, and for
And
one
I
way or
forgot what
reason or another, that's where they at.
And I forgot what I was watching, but that's majority of them out there. And you was breaking down that plan. That also made me think, can they afford affordable housing?
Yeah.
So
Shit.
I mean, it might be a program. Hey, you can come here for 6 months, kind of get on your feet, because you can't really apply for no job with no address. You got to put something down.
Cause you think about it, man. Everybody out there got everybody homeless, and I be seeing them. They got a store.
Yeah.
no doubt.
You just don't know, what it is.
It was a guy I saw, LA, he was making like $200,000. He lost his job. And shit. Living
What do you
out there, very expensive. Like you say $200,000, but living out there,
You
that's
be-
our,
Shit like
that's-
that. Yeah,
you
that's
be
us.
homeless in 3
Maybe,
months.
Yeah, cause on that Byron Allen Breakfast Club, he was saying how he was probably late with his mortgage payment for like 4 or 5 years in a row, because he was using money to try to fund his network and stuff. So he was like, the lady was just like, don't go over 89 days. She was like, no, 89 days is your cap. If you hit 90 days, you in trouble.
You got to go
Yeah.
somewhere else.
You got to go see her. And if you
Right.
got to go see her, you in trouble. So he said he did everything to, stop at that time.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man. Crazy story. If y'all ain't seen Byron Allen, that was a pretty dope interview on Breakfast Club. I don't know how many of y'all seen it, but it was dope. He left some shit unanswered, like they always kind of do, but
Yeah, he dodged.
he
some
definitely
things.
dodged some shit. But
I was like, y'all gonna let him get away with this?
right. But
Okay.
all in all, it was a dope interview. AT&T out here finessing the world.
I might be one of them. I
Phone-
need to find out.
phone-
I'm
charges.
damn sure going. Whatever we got to do to find out, somebody let me know, because I'm damn sure going at the end.
Phone bills.
Well, the thing is,
Slow your shit
well,
down.
go ahead and say
It was
what it is, and
AT&T was ordered to pay $60 million for misleading customers with the unlimited data plan, without basically telling them. It was reported that AT&T pretty much lost their case. People sued them, basically saying that people who had unlimited data plans, that they were slowing up the data. Like once they reached a certain limit, they was making it, run slower on purpose without telling anybody.
My shit damn sure
Use-
went slow a couple times. Made me go buy a whole new phone.
Six.
They
some
call it
bitch.
throttling.
Yeah, and makes
Is
it
it just like
almost
the-
impossible to use the internet.
Is it just like their third or fourth time get caught?
Well,
Man, they
I
don't
think it's
care.
been ongoing for a while because it said they first started doing it in 2011 to unlimited customers after they used up 2 gigs.
Yeah,
They'll
but they
start
tell you.
throttling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now they tell you. But before, with them old unlimited plans, it was supposed to just run free forever.
Damn.
And you just be
That
good.
might have been my Verizon.
But the
days.
thing is, fool, like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go sign up anywhere. They're going to automatically give it to you. If you're a current customer, it's going to be on your bill. If you was a previous customer, they're going to mail you a check. But it's like a few dollars.
It gotta be
like
for
6.
60 million,
Yeah. Like, think of how many customers they got. Like, that ain't even going to be a phone bill. Damn, nigga, at least give me one.
They ain't gonna be taxes.
They
Sick
gonna do like
bastard.
who was
Tax.
that had to pay all that money and couldn't?
Experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that probably gonna happen to AT&T.
They
They
were like
got
$200-300.
long money.
Yeah.
But 60 million is nothing to
And
me.
I
No, that's
think-
what I'm saying.
I think
AT&T got
Experience
long
had
money.
like 600 million or some shit. It's a lot more million than that 60.
Yeah.
Cheap,
Man, we-
Dirty
I-
bastards.
I'm not signing up for no more of that shit because you're not going to see it. Carnival Cruise got me like that. You remember when they was like,
My boy been in 1,700 losses.
right. I was
He
there
got
before
a,
all
he got
of
a
them.
check yet,
Ain't got
goddamn.
shit yet.
I ain't doing no more. That's like I was trying to do the Experience one, man. They had me jumping through all kind of hoops. I was like, fuck it.
Fuck this. Yeah.
I ain't
For them to say, do you want
You're
free
not getting it.
monitoring for you?
You're not-
Fuck no, nigga, I
Free
want
monitoring.
free money. Goddamn.
free monitoring for 10
If you
years.
ain't give me no money, don't give me shit.
Wells Fargo did that shit. I got $5 from them.
$5 funky ass
$5.
dollars. The only people I like at this point is the NC double assholes because they gave me a nice little check.
They
I
definitely.
keep saying how nice that check was. God damn.
It was nice.
Let me hold $5.
That shit been gone. Probably gone a week after I got that shit.
But that hooted in, but
Nah, that was that long ago.
that nigga probably bought some rims. That was his go-to
It
shit.
was like
there.
2 years
You
ago.
probably bought a Camaro. You remember that time that
Camaros
nigga
was
was dropping
hitting,
a
bro.
Camaro every 6 months?
Camaro hidden.
Camaro.
I want a Camaro now.
He got the old.
Yeah.
See, you was listening.
What he said to her?
Yeah, that.
Camaros.
Camaros, yeah.
Camaros.
And I can't pronounce it.
I can pronounce it though.
Say it.
Camaro. I ain't fuck it up twice like you did. Put all kind of R's in the word.
I don't know, man. The verdict's still out on that one.
Nah, only from your person who like to help her for
I
you.
got people.
Okay.
I got supporters.
That don't mean they know shit either.
You definitely have supporters. But
No?
that don't mean they know shit either. Like you said.
Shut up, can't get
I'm with you.
My nigga.
I'm with you.
My son.
Yeah, they was all wrong. Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of him
He
goddamn
been his fans.
sitting this same goddamn person.
Don't get mad at me, nigga, because you got there get thrown under the bus every week.
You pretty much put yourself up under that though.
It's
You
okay.
crawl up under that bus.
Hey.
goddamn.
And then get mad for being up under them.
That's my happy place.
Fuck y'all, let me crawl under here for.
Stupid. Y'all seen the class of 2019 is the first to experience all 4 high schools under the new Common Core.
All 4 high schools?
Four is you say high school, but 4 is subjects.
Experience all 4 high school years.
There you go.
I thought I said that the first time.
No.
Okay, we'll hear. Dez will decide what to do with it. Me or you, motherfucker. But they were the first to experience Common Core. And they're saying that they are the worst prepared for college in 15 years, according to a new report.
Saw that shit.
Man, y'all parents, like, what is that shit? Because I see it on, like, Facebook. I'm like, I'm not watching this. Stupid.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Like, how you do it? Like,
Common
I
Core?
still don't really.
I don't understand
The
it.
math shit, I don't even know how to do. And I knew it was some fucked up shit when, like, they tell you don't try to help them with the math homework.
Why not? So how they
Because
You
your
don't know
way-
how to do that shit.
because
Like,
your
your
way
way
is
is-
not their way.
Right.
Man, I remember the very first time I took, like, let's just say 24 plus 24, and you line it up, 4 plus 4, 8, 2, 2. That's not how they showed us. I was like, well,
Them
shit,
niggas will take
I was like, well,
one
let me tell you
number,
something. You're on your own, buddy.
10. 5, 5 is 10.
Man,
1 and 1 is 2.
That
That shit's stupid.
It's like you got to figure out
a mile long.
how many ways you can make 24 or some shit. It's some stupid shit.
So I don't get the purpose of that. Your parents can't help you with your homework.
All of that shit is kind of like dumb when you think about it.
Because I guess they teaching a new way that's supposed to be more efficient.
I ain't
guess.
used none of that
That
math
shit is not-
to date.
Hell no.
They said geometry was goddamn efficient.
Algebra.
Algebra, all that shit.
I can see.
I still don't know what a 45
I can see
degree
geometry for like engineers and
shit.
stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I give you
Like
that.
people who work in
Algebra.
that sector, but
What's a 90-degree angle?
I ain't
See?
I ain't had to figure out why yet.
Right, goddamn.
Oh, X, goddamn. They like
Deal with
putting
that
them
shit
on
day to
X
day.
I never had to solve for X in goddamn real life.
I ain't did no please excuse
no.
my dear Aunt Sally as an adult.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yet.
Alabama Power say, yo shit is X amount.
And then people,
Yeah.
That's how much you got to pay.
X
That's
equals $1,000, motherfucker.
that's all.
old ass Facebook still using that goddamn that equation.
What that?
They always want to try and put something in parentheses. These two numbers divided by this times this. What's the answer? I bet you can't get. I don't give a
I'll
shit. I
scroll
put the
right
wrong
past
answer on
that
purpose. 71. I don't fucking know. Like, shut up, man. Facebook added once again. Oh, what I got against Facebook?
I was just gonna ask you that because you've been battling with them niggas
Shit,
about
fuck Facebook. They been doing some crazy shit.
for a while.
That just be where the weirdo shit be going on there, man.
It is where it go on. Man, y'all ever been venting to somebody before and like when you venting, like you just trying to tell somebody like the issue and then they start going off on them a little harder than you?
Like, damn.
Like you be talking about
Yeah.
like if you had a girlfriend or something, you be like, man, she was doing this. I'm like, man, I ain't never liked that bitch before.
I ain't mean that.
I'm like, hold up.
I ain't leaving or nothing.
I just be talking about my girl
You
like
be
that.
slow. And you get next thing you know, you were mad, but now you catch yourself defending them and shit. Like, hold on, man, she ain't that bad.
Don't call all them names.
Hey, tell laugh because that shouldn't have happened before him.
Yep.
You be like, damn, bro, like,
But I ain't never defended shit. Like fuck that whole hard.
Yeah,
You right.
Hold up, man.
You right.
Said, dang, goddamn.
Then you bring her to the cookout next weekend. Then what?
That's why you. Hey, look.
You gotta pick.
It's still fuck that whole
But
time.
I don't care what somebody tell me. I ain't never telling them nothing bad about
Yeah,
that.
just-
Cause I know the
damn.
motherfucker gonna be right. Man,
Oh,
nigga, she stole my mama credit card.
Damn.
She slapped my mama.
For real?
And then she cagged her.
Shit.
Then she stole her car.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Man.
That's fucked up, bro.
I just be like,
I pray about it, cuz.
When I see her next week, hey girl.
pray about it.
Because they gonna be forgot about it or got over it. But when they tell them what you said,
But then they gonna be looking at you crazy. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I just told this nigga all that shit. Now he think my girl crazy for.
But you get over that shit.
Exactly.
That's age though. You learn like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that shit no more.
but I mean, it's a rule. Like I'm never gonna be madder at somebody, at a situation than they are.
Right.
If you
What if-
just talking calm, like I'm, what?
What if you
Uh-huh.
need to be though?
No, fuck that. If you okay, if you like it, I love it.
Now,
If
we
you
just
my-
said,
if
now, we
you my
just said
nigga-
the other
yeah,
week
right.
that
Would
what
you
was
do it? Would it be hard?
Yeah,
Would it be
like
hard to
if you
tell
need to tell your homeboy something, but it be hard.
You can get your opinion
You
without
say yeah, you would.
without downing the other person. You
Right.
like, man,
but
that
what
shit
if it's
crazy.
what if your homeboy in the second place?
Like you need to. Be
But you
mad.
ask-
Like,
you ask
nigga, nah,
first.
Get the
I
fuck
would
out of
ask.
You gonna stay
Like-
in the second place? Fuck with me.
I would ask. I'd be like,
But you just
you
said
want my
that you'll
opinion
tell
or
him.
you,
No,
you
but
want me to just listen?
I'm saying I'm never gonna talk down on the other person. I might say, damn, that was fucked up. But like, as men, like we talk about situations and you can side with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
but like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. But I ain't gonna be like, nah, that you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna demean the other party.
I would for you, my nigga, if I feel like you need
It depends on what y'all told me. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
like-
lie.
Well, I mean, of
if-
course.
I'ma try
Yeah,
not
right,
to.
right.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like
But still,
if she cheating on you every day and you be like, damn, she just won't stop cheating on me. I'm sad. Like,
first of all, like,
nigga, you
bitch,
need to fuck up out of here.
you're
What the fuck is wrong
stupid.
with you? Right, nah,
I think I would have laughed because you see how I laughed. She just keep cheating on me. I don't know why.
what am I doing? Get the fuck out of there.
we finna have a conversation about you
I
first.
don't know what's going on. She just won't stop doing it.
Because- because she told you who the fuck she was.
Get that hypothetical ass
Repetitively.
nigga a dummy, dude. Whoever that is.
That's your dumb ass fault.
But what you do your homeboy team? I just can't stop her from cheating.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm gonna look that nigga first of all. I'm like,
Damn. So what you gonna do?
like, nigga, you a
So you want me to
whole idiot
listen
out
or
here.
you want me to tell you?
But hey, that's the shit there. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
If you, whatever your response is,
So
you
what
gonna know
you
about a
think?
nigga face. If you say the wrong shit, you're like, dang. You just gotta
Damn,
drop your
bro.
head with it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
for
fucked
real.
up.
Hey, that'd just be a nigga house I can't go over no more. Because once he tell her, I know I'm banned, so fuck it. Take your stupid ass over there.
You ever had a homeboy tell on you?
Yeah.
Like a homeboy asks you something about his situation of vanity, and you tell them like what you think, and then they tell on you.
Yeah.
Man, I done had that shit happen. I got ambushed one time. I walked through the door.
Learn, goddamn.
So you said, I was like,
damn, this nigga done snitched.
hell yeah, I said it. Nigga, I had to-
You got
fuck
to.
that, nigga. I said it.
Yeah, I
had to
said
sit
it.
here with
Shit.
that shit. I was just gonna have to shoot the cags up on the.
Not me. I don't know what you're talking about. That's on y'all. That's on
Shit,
y'all. I
what
don't
you
know what
talking
you're
about?
talking about. Leave me out
What
of that.
that- what?
I ain't got nothing to do
Where
with
you hear
that.
that shit at?
I had to stand on that one.
Like, damn, for
Yeah,
real.
You gotta do it. But that is trash though. Cause like, first of all, if that's not how you feel, then like you shouldn't be repeating that shit either. So like you can say some shit to vent, but you still need to go with your
Man,
own
that's that
thoughts and
same
everything.
shit Todd said you be doing.
Todd told me you was gonna act like that.
Who done said you be doing that pussy shit?
Oh,
Who did?
Dummy.
Hey, you come in there, she just snaring at your head. You don't even know you got lied on and shit.
I didn't.
then it fuck you up. Like 2 weeks later, oh yeah, I forgot who. Oh, you talking about the nigga that don't like me? Like your stupid ass. What your stupid ass get?
Nigga said Todd said you be doing that shit.
Damn, Todd told me you was gonna do this.
Oh shit.
Y'all niggas so trash, man. Let me find something over here.
What you got? What you got? I ain't got shit over here. I ain't even gonna lie. Dr. Dre getting honored from the Grammys, from the engineer sector. Let me pull that up real quick. But I think that's pretty dope, man. That the Grammys are now acknowledging somebody of his stature. Shut up, boy.
So pirate.
Dummy.
He's been honored by the Grammys for his
Captain
production.
Who they got there? Don't try to glaze on that bitch.
I am the captain now.
Arr. Pirates of Caribbean.
What
pretty
the
dope.
fuck?
And I'm sober. What the fuck I know? That's probably the issue, cuz
You
I'm
might need
sober.
a drink.
I probably need a drink or
What in
something.
the Caribbean?
Pirates, goddamn. The pirate Jack Sparrow and them, goddamn.
Okay,
The
man. Go
dope-ass
ahead.
movie.
Go ahead.
Shut up, boy. He gonna be honored ahead of the 2020 Grammys. Dr. Dre, goddamn. Dr. Dre for his production work.
Dummy.
Move it on.
Don't you ever in your life say nothing about what I'm talking about.
The law don't like ugly. It's coming back on me. I'm sorry. I apologize because you say some
one
shit
in a
right.
row.
You say some shit right.
Come on, man. Get y'all composure, man.
Damn.
Who do you want to try that again?
Fuck that story. Dr. Dre being honored by the Grammys for
Dummy.
production work on songs and shit.
Damn, that's
That's crazy.
what you gonna do?
I might watch it.
What you gonna do?
I might watch it. See
Nah,
what's
but that's
like.
dope, man. Shouts out to Dre.
shit.
I mean,
Shout out Dre.
he's regarded as one of the best producers. Hands down. He in the category.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
I like his production. It's
Yeah.
pretty dope, man.
so
Especially-
that's deserving of Dre.
But also I think Dave Chappelle is getting honored for something rock and roll or some big award that he's getting honored for as well.
oh, okay. When
That's
you know
dope.
more,
Seeing
let
us
us know.
getting honored, you know.
For something,
Oh, okay.
rock and roll or some shit somewhere.
At
Goddamn.
least I ain't totally fucked it up.
Dummy.
Tommy View Hall of Fame or some
Ain't shit worse than that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you ever told somebody some shit that you thought was fascinating as fuck?
They be like,
Then I-
okay.
oh, okay.
okay.
I pulled my whole.
Hey, you know
my
what people
heart out.
get? They hate
Oh,
that
okay.
shit in text message.
Oh yeah, I was just about
That
to say
long-
that shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Text messages. are
Respond.
deceptive.
Okay. In the
I
argument.
hate text messages because they'll take the response how they want to take it. Like,
I've
damn.
noticed it's not they, it's everybody. We do that shit too.
Yeah, I think everybody good. Which is why they say that's a bad form of communication.
Yeah.
It's
Very
just,
much,
it
yeah.
is. I mean, for us, we're on the go a lot, and you know what I'm saying? And it gives you the ability, honestly, to be connected. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your significant other, keep up with your people, whoever. You know what I'm saying? But it is a horrible form of communication.
But then they also say you kind of respond in your head to what that person sounds like to you.
Yeah. Like it's all about how it's said.
Yeah,
Not really.
Because
like,
you do start understanding somebody's lingo.
yeah, you start understanding how they talk, when they talk, if they have an attitude when they talk, and you read it in their voice. Like
Yeah.
when you read a person's text messages, you read it in their voice.
You damn sure do that.
Which be crazy.
But that fucks you up too, because
Yeah.
it does because you're gonna read it wrong.
Yeah.
hey, y'all ever did some shit like in text message and like you really meant it that way? Like you got an attitude or something, and then they flew off the handle and made you
I ain't
feel
even
stupid.
had-
You
I
like,
ain't
I
even
don't even
had
have an attitude.
I ain't even have it.
You read it that way. You took it that way.
Well, I'm-
At the time, I meant exactly how you took it.
Damn, how she figured that out.
but they made you feel bad, so you over that bitch like, see, I ain't even
Man,
have
what I
no-
really
Can't even
meant-
play with your
And then they
ass,
go,
man.
they be like, I'm sorry, I thought you. I'm like, yeah, it's all good, it's all good. You be like, you try to get humble. You was just fucked up. You was just a fucked up person, and then you gonna try to get humble.
Calm down now.
But fool, I never get the benefit of the doubt. It's always me being sarcastic or an asshole.
Cause that's what you are.
It's always been ready in your
But
voice.
sometimes
Sometimes
I'm not.
30 or what?
About 33.
Hell no.
Well, no, about 22.
Hell no.
Yeah, about 22%.
13 maybe.
Hey, who's
You know
counting?
what? Because when I was fucking with Baron in the group message, I kept feeling like, as I was texting, I'm like, damn, I can't get right today.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was doing the sarcastic shit, like, you gonna when he put the fucking sound effect in there,
Oh, the boot.
and what I said,
Open some kind of.
you gonna either.
When
Damn,
the
I
fuck we
forgot.
gonna use that?
Yeah, nah. I asked him was like, are you gonna tell us or we got?
Oh, yeah.
we gotta
Oh,
guess.
yeah. My man
It's
was
a
like,
surprise.
my man like, I got the perfect sound effect for you.
10
And it
minutes
was just
later,
silence. Like,
for 10 minutes, I'm like, shit. Well,
Nigga disappeared.
is it a surprise or what?
you wait.
Fuck, Dad did. I'd have been
Hold on.
that nigga practicing for an earthquake.
You about to fall out that goddamn chair over there.
Nigga got up under the table.
Y'all know what I did?
Okay.
All right, you keep leaning back you want to.
Oh, okay.
Insurance ain't over here.
Nah.
Stop at the door.
Man, what the fuck was we even talking about before? Dr. Dre.
Oh,
Somebody went to
messages,
rock and roll.
text
Text
messages.
messages.
text messages.
We glad y'all still with us.
Stop
Right.
texting. Stop texting me. That's
If it's something important, like, let's get on the phone.
it barely even matters for that because it could
but
be
you
something
know what?
unimportant.
I don't be wanting
You
to
take it
talk
wrong.
though.
Yeah, but sometimes.
If it's something important, you have to, so you
Yeah, I
can
get that.
understand.
Nah, but sometimes you get sucked in.
Yeah.
And women sometimes kind of good at that.
It all
Yeah,
turns.
oh, great.
It's
at
like
it.
you be like, man, we'll talk when I get home. Right, we'll talk with your stupid ass. You be like, damn, hold up.
I've been meaning to
Nigga,
say
break the
this shit
screen
since
on his
Tuesday.
phone.
You
goddamn.
forget that you were supposed to be waiting till you got home. You get
okay.
sucked
Yeah.
in real quick.
Give them that. Oh, okay.
Hey,
That's gonna make it matter.
let's
Oh, okay.
wait till later to talk about this. Has a 90% fail rate.
And a
99.
90% argument rate as well.
99.9%.
Yeah.
Like, we need to chill out and talk when we both calm. Because if I say something, it ain't gonna come out how I want you to receive it. So,
Oh, what you was gonna say?
Why women don't like you to walk away and calm down?
Oh, they hate that.
Because they want you to be
Don't
emotional
you walk
with
away and
them.
calm down.
Yeah.
Fuss with me when you're mad.
No.
Oh, now you gonna end the conversation when
because
you
they're-
want to talk no more?
Yeah.
If you want a woman to get mad, be calm.
Be anything. Be you.
I'm gonna always pretty much try to be calm.
Oh, you don't care about my feelings? Yeah, I kind of understood everything you said and agree with you. But I don't understand why the fuck you're mad right now.
That sarcastic asshole just prolongs it.
But you drunk all the motherfucking orange juice in the refrigerator.
It's better
That's
than
when
the
they go
alternative,
level.
though.
You know what? I did drink the orange juice, and I'm on my way to the store to get some more.
Oh, now you being an
Now
asshole.
you being an
Oh, so
asshole.
now you just don't give a fuck.
Now
Oh,
you just
so,
want, just want to leave.
so now you throwing money in my face. Huh? It's two, like we get to $2 orange juice. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so money just solve it? What you just say? I would try to fix the problem.
Nah.
Fool, I swear.
Oh, okay.
I might get killed for this.
You will.
But my nigga, listen.
About time.
Man, you know he finna say it.
That nigga been you been
No.
alive too long.
I
No, I might get
I
killed
ate
for this.
some
I love my wife. Thanks, Todd.
We too hard on women.
no. No.
We need to stop this
Fool,
shit.
real
And
shit.
you know what? Real shit. Teachers need to be paid more.
Nah, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Come on, man. Let that man
What you got, yo, too?
No. I got killed for eating candy. Eating the, like, you know how it be like the last few pieces of candy in there?
Mm-hmm.
I got fucking like pretty much put out for eating the last bit of candy. And then I've tried to fix it by saying, I'm gonna go and get you some candy. I bought a big ass bag of fucking the candy that she had.
Mm-hmm.
That shit did not fix the goddamn. You being a smart ass, you going to buy this big ass bag of candy.
Oh, okay.
That's very similar to the story I just told.
Sounds the exact same. Oh, okay.
Y'all niggas so trash. I'm with you.
I was so waiting for that. Oh, okay.
I stand with Todd, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all.
I'm with you, Todd.
I mean, I'm with you, of course.
Oh, okay.
But
And you wonder why you be an asshole, man. Don't be
No.
That was Hooter that time.
I know what I'm saying. And you wonder why you the asshole. Now you want to take
All
the
the
man's
man.
place. Man.
Did y'all hear what Ty just
They
said?
had a camera
you
right
said that was Hooter that time. That nigga pointed at me. See, that's why you always asshole.
Don't be like that nigga Hooter. Fucking right.
I said, don't be like that nigga Hooter.
Right, you right.
Oh, even with his Hooter, he being like me. So I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Hooter. I got a study for you.
Study. Come on.
And I don't know why you stopped doing this, but the
Because
study,
y'all kept talking about my man.
but study says drinking coffee,
Nigga stealing my flow, huh? Can't get right.
I guess.
drinking coffee and alcohol every day could actually help you live longer.
So I need to start drinking again.
Yeah.
I drink coffee every day.
A
man.
new
We've been
studies-
telling you that.
Right. A new study suggests that drinking coffee and alcohol every day could actually help you live longer.
Both?
Drinking coffee, coffee is the morning thing, and alcohol, some wine or something, a little nightcap. They did a study of over 2,500 people. And when they did it, the age was 90 plus.
Shit.
Yeah, because they didn't want to do young, you know what I'm saying? But they did 90 plus of people who said that they, drink coffee. Drink alcohol and drink coffee. And surprisingly, they found that an overwhelming group of them, the ones that drink coffee and drink alcohol, live longer than the ones that didn't.
I need that study.
I got it.
I have a reason to get drunk at night now, all the time.
But yeah, I saw that. I thought about you because I know you.
But I just stopped, man, because that shit, like, my body feels different. I feel better. I feel fresh. I'm less groggy.
I do know what you're saying because I told the girl, I was like, when I drink wine at night, I do kind of be slow to get up in the morning. I kind of drag up. But
see,
alcohol don't do me like that.
Like,
But
even
see, like red
on
wine is actually like
Wednesday
healthy
night?
for you, though. Like a glass of red wine, like
I
before
heard
your
it.
meal.
But that
But
that red wine is what had me sleeping. Man, I be kind of like grog in the morning when I drink.
Depends.
Nigga, I be groggy off some wine, but be goddamn having to rethink about what happened last night after some wolf.
Man, somebody asked me, they be like, man, how was the podcast? I'm like,
Shit,
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know. It was like I was there, but I don't
remember what was said. I remember the vibe.
Yeah. I be laughing my ass. I was like, damn, I forgot all about that.
Sunday, I always hear some shit that I didn't hear in the heat of it.
Y'all niggas talk too much, cuz.
Every other Friday.
That nigga said, man, we meet every Friday.
No, we bond.
We bun every Friday and Todd every other Friday. I swear I didn't catch it till Sunday.
Who said it?
Can't get right. See, he don't even know who said it.
I ain't catch that one either.
Oh yeah, you got it. It's on the last episode. Go
Todd,
check
don't
it
start that voice shit. Now talk regular now.
out. You know, it's
Hey, man.
it's getting.
Nah, we
it's
gonna
almost
stop that
9:30.
now. Yeah.
What that mean?
Bedtime?
What
Stop that
9:30
shit.
mean?
Bedtime, my nigga.
That's when you start.
Yeah, you start being inaudible.
Right. Shit, start shacking.
You brought up Dre. Did y'all see that Master P got booed off stage during a No Limit show in St. Louis?
I saw that shit. That's fucked
No.
up.
Man,
No
people
Limit reunion show.
took to Twitter, took to Instagram. They said when I said that Master P No Limit reunion concert in St. Louis was the worst concert in city history.
Damn.
I was thoroughly disappointed. Says one person that went. They basically just said this was the worst show ever. In St. Louis, we love Master P. They said that it was a lot of lip singing.
Oh,
They said that it was like not rehearsed.
Lip singing.
Yeah, like lip
Damn,
singing.
P. I ain't know like rappers lip sing.
Yeah, it was something about that reunion that was weird to me. Because, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, shit, this is amazing. I definitely want to come here. Or, go there. But it was like 6 cities that was in weird places. And I was like, why wasn't advertised more? Like, the whole No Limit, it wasn't advertised at all.
I think he did it as a money grab. And I think it was probably displayed to people like, let's do this for money. It wasn't like, and from
Let's
what
put the
everybody's
best show
saying in
together.
St. Louis, they didn't put no time into the show or none of that.
but some of the best people that were on No Limit can't goddamn beat out. C Murder, Mac, Mia X.
It was
I think she
Fiend, P, Silk, I think,
I thought it was Mia X.
Mia X and Mia X.
Yeah.
But
I thought she went gospel.
I thought she was like sick or some shit.
Man.
Even Mace came back for that money out of church. Okay? Wayne been told y'all that.
Hey. Michelle with Destiny Child was gospel too today. Touring check came up.
Yeah, man.
I hear you.
You gotta go get that bag.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's a lineup I wouldn't have wanted to see. Outside of
Limit?
Fiend.
Oh yeah.
I saw Fiend.
Mia X,
Master P,
Master P.
Mystical.
Mystical, yeah. Silk, no.
Yeah.
Silk has some hits,
Silk.
man.
So,
Y'all be hating
To
on
you,
Silk.
P is
But
I
they
been
can
saying-
also just play the other people.
but that's cool. I feel you, because at least it's it ain't the brat from
Chicago. Chi-Town, baby.
Man, I'll definitely go see it.
The Brat.
Hell yeah.
You ain't going to watch the Brat, man. Stop lying, bro. It's okay. We get it. You just wanted to make a splash.
I would. She only got one album that I want to hear. But
Did y'all see that 21 Savage?
21.
21. Ice is banning 21 Savage from touring outside of the United States. He had a lot of different shows that were set up for outside the United States. But they won't let him go tour because there still is that hang up from him. Is he a U.S. citizen, a UK citizen? What's his status? So they stopping him from touring outside the U.S. until that's sorted.
shit.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's money.
Yeah.
That is. That's
You
big
holding
time
up
money.
somebody money, man. Like, what's up? Decide what we do.
Because they often
Let's
say
go.
they make more money overseas than they do here. And
Yeah.
I guess that's why A$AP Rocky going back to Sweden like a dummy. But hey,
I definitely would. Now that I wouldn't.
I wouldn't say.
Y'all already
foot
showed
off
me
the
one time
motherfucker,
what
bro.
y'all about over here.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wouldn't even eat Swedish meatballs.
Dummy.
I wouldn't eat them Swedish fish.
Swedish fish,
Swedish
Swiss
fish,
chocolate,
Swiss cheese.
cocoa,
I said Coco.
K-Swiss.
I ain't doing nothing Swiss,
Fuck
goddamn.
that.
I don't want no Swiss Army knife, no Swiss watch. Fuck that. Y'all nigga tried to get me. I'm through with y'all.
Swedish
K-Swiss.
massage.
I might have to consider that one.
I take that. I take some Swedish meatball too.
Depending on the
It's a Swedish meatball.
But nah, I think that's fucked up. He addressed that shit too because he was talking about and I remember when that incident happened, a lot of rappers from Atlanta came out and was like, man, I don't give a fuck where he came from. That nigga from Atlanta.
East
You know what I'm
Atlanta.
saying? I know
Zone
him.
6
He was
or
in my
some shit.
second grade class and all that shit. So I don't know, man. It depends on where you say you from.
Mhm. Yeah, that's fucked up. But let 21 travel, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit situated.
When is the court date? Like, I ain't heard
I don't
nothing
even
about
know.
that shit.
I don't know if he.
I
Had to
don't
go back
never
to
know
court.
when nobody quit.
I don't know how that shit.
I don't text on. I don't know when that nigga been
I
going
thought
to
his shit was
court
like
for
December.
like a year.
I think his shit like December,
Okay.
November, December.
Yeah, I don't know nobody court dates. It's some other people I want to ask about their court dates, but I'm not gonna put that shit out there because I know we got a lot of listeners. I'm not putting it out there, but I'll ask y'all off the mic about when is these particular court dates. Because I'm curious. Because, like,
I think
you
it's
hear
up
they
to
trouble, but then you never know,
Hear
like,
nothing about it.
yeah, you never hear nothing about it. Speaking of court and jail and all that, did y'all see that Ray J was saying that he was trying to talk to the Trump administration to get Suge Knight pardoned for manslaughter conviction?
Ray J, that man is on camera running over somebody in the car. Sorry.
Better off getting blood out of turnip.
That was one of them old people saying that, boy. One of them coach sayings.
Old ass.
Shoot, getting blood out
That
the
nigga
turnip.
was supposed to be in jail in 92. And you think you finna... Nah.
You just making up for lost time in there.
Yeah.
He's
Nah,
been
you
for-
good.
But hey, do what you do, Ray J. But that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that
Kim
ain't
K
gonna be-
can't
yeah,
help you
that
with
ain't
that
the
one,
one
buddy.
to
Man.
fight for.
Man, speaking of Kim K, the guy that's on death row
So
with
that-
what's my man name?
there's over 2 million people now. Reed,
over
his
2
last name
million.
Reed. So I don't want to mess his name up. I'll find it. Go ahead.
But
Tom.
I did see one thing, and I wanted to say, like, the first person that I saw saying the thing about it was Sean King. And I've said many times how much I despise him. But I do want to give him credit because that was the first person.
Whoa, you was a changed man.
Both mics.
Whoa. Applause in order.
Because this probably going to be the last motherfucking time I credit him for anything.
Gotcha.
But I personally saw that he was the one that started that movement, was saying, hey, go sign this petition. Hey, go do this. And then celebrities started jumping in.
Rodney Reed.
Rodney Reed, okay.
Mhm. He got 2,411,571 votes signed on his petition for them basically not to kill him. Let me see what that date Because I want to say it's coming up. The date is like
The 20th
Yeah.
It was like the 12th.
like
Yeah,
soon.
it's
Like
coming up
his
soon.
execution date
Yeah.
was something like the 12th or something like that.
But my man was dealing with a married chick. Lied about found semen in his semen in
November
her.
20th.
He lied about it because scared. She was a married woman, and it's very suspect of who did it. The husband is in jail now for some shit, and
I'm about to sign it.
evidence point that maybe he had something to do with it, and he didn't. And Sean King, he started it, but it seems like now, like the headlines are saying, "Oh yeah, Kim K steps in to try to save his life." Cool, if she gets him, off, all good. But I don't know. I just think it's just weird when she come in
on
just
the
to
back
take-
end.
Yeah, on
like
the
we
back
said.
end.
Like I said that a long time ago. Like
And now they're trying to. The goal was to get 1 million signatures. Then they got over 2 million. Now they have a new goal of trying to get 3 million. So I went ahead and signed it.
But I mean, my thing is like, what are those signatures doing?
I don't know, but if it takes a signature to help, I'm gonna try.
Because
I'm
now
gonna try.
I think it becomes a political thing. Like, are you already in Texas?
Mhm.
Republican governor.
yeah,
you know.
it showed like it was 16 Texas state senators, 8 Republican and 8 Democratic senators. They all, signed that emergency request, I guess you can put, as to say they wanted to stop the execution of the man. So
Will that work? Has that worked? Do we know?
I don't know, because
know
I was
how
trying
it
to look
works.
up petitions and exactly what they are. I went to a couple different spots. And I mean, I know what a petition is, but how it actually works, like the inner workings of it. Maybe other people can educate us a little better. But from what I'm reading, what I'm gathering, this could be totally wrong. Don't kill me. But it's just like if you get so many voices to say that this is not right, you're signing this petition that's going to elected officials and things like that. Like, those are numbers.
They gotta
like
look
Ken
at it.
Gilwright said, it becomes political because if I see 2 million, 3 million people are saying that this is bad, this may look bad on me if I don't act or if I
I need
don't
to look
jump
into
in
it.
as a politician. So I think that's what part of what petitions do.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So
Because I mean,
So-
you have to, because now
it opens up the conversation.
everybody's watching.
Exactly. It
So you
opens up
can't
the
just-
conversation, and nowadays
Right.
we know opening the
And it
conversation.
says
can go a
basically
lot of
that they
places.
gain signatures from endorsements of a petition. That basically means that the general public helps the general public participate politically by seeking influence on the government and mobilizing a mass democratic support. So basically, democratic meaning not Democrat Republican, democratic meaning the whole
We're in a
thing.
democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so if you are interested in signing, you can sign on freewritingread.com. And basically a little bit about the case is it was a young lady named Stacey Stites who died in April 96. And about a year later is when Mr. Reed was arrested. They basically cited DNA evidence that matched Mr. Reed. But it's a lot of things that go into this story. For instance, she was married. I hate to paint a bad narrative, but she was married to a police officer. They had an affair going on for some time. People knew some things. Also, her husband, who was a cop, he was also violent. He was the original suspect. Mr. Jimmy Fennell, he was a brutal police officer with a history of violence against women. After the murder of his wife, Miss Stites, after the murder of Stacey, he kidnapped a woman and sexual assaulted her and was charged and served 10 years in jail for it.
Yeah,
And
I saw on one of them where like the lady had reported that this happened, and
was
the
the second
police
time.
officer that showed up was him.
That was the second
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that shit
That was-
crazy.
That was
Hello, I'm here.
What
To,
are the
I'm here to
odds?
report. I am not trying to make a joke out of it, but that's just some crazy shit.
Right.
Let me come pull up.
and he was basically never really looked into or investigated
Yeah.
to the full extent that he probably should have with his history. So,
Damn.
it's a tough situation. Everybody should read on it. Don't just take what we're saying to be the end all be all. Read up on it, and if you're interested
Right.
in signing,
Formulate your
free
own
write and
opinion.
read.
Right.
And that's the thing that I be saying to you about my man,
Sean King.
Sean King.
He'll bring some light.
He just sheds light on something that you may not. I don't know nothing about what he does with the money. I'm not sending him any money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know enough to know what he does with the money yet. But more than anything, he sheds light on stuff that he has followers, he has people influence. He sheds light on stuff that people aren't talking about. You know what I'm saying? And if he's the one to help save somebody that could be innocent, because we don't know yet, then why not? And that's all he doing with all of the cases that he do, whether you like him or don't like him. Mm-hmm. That's what I just be saying. Like, he's still talking about something that we wouldn't have known about had he not shared it.
He did a good deed this time.
This time?
This time.
You at least you're willing to admit it at this point.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Admit your wrongs, brother.
Because none of this happened without him. I can admit that.
Yeah.
He's going to be trash Tuesday. But today, he good with me.
You going to make sure you go find some trash shit.
Oh, come on. It's probably already there.
Hey, man. What the fuck going on with Powell?
Y'all tell me.
They said fuck it.
Y'all tell
Hey,
me.
they just said, hey, let's come up with the most crazy shit we can come up with. Like, I got questions. Like, why is that lady still doing shit with sex?
Man, they would have had everybody in jail if it wasn't for sex.
Think about it. Anything that sex find is no longer relevant. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't care what he find. He could be there when Ghost actually like, it's over. He's dead.
When the bald head guy knew that sex was involved, he was like, oh shit, this all is fucked up. But I don't like what was in that phone that he just had to take.
It was.
It wasn't that.
It
No, it was just the fact that if I can put that phone
He
in
took
his
it
possession,
yeah.
I can say that. Boom! Like, look what we got.
Even Bud was like, man, I know Ghost and killed but
And then
this
it's
shit
crazy.
ain't
All of a sudden, the lady who been by the books, the man who been by the books, all of a sudden y'all finna let sex influence y'all. This the worst cop ever. Shit, man.
Man, when Tommy just completely disappeared after the fucking shootout. Like, he killed the man. We don't know who the fuck he
Where
killed.
did my man go? That nigga teleported,
that nigga
didn't
just
it?
disappeared.
Man, that nigga goddamn did that on Mortal Kombat when you hit down up and go to that
Man,
level.
fool.
That nigga disappeared.
Hey man, this shit is just comical at this point.
But
But
it definitely
you
is.
just gotta stay
I
tuned.
might end up binge watching it, but I doubt it.
Man, it's worth it. It's worth it. I promise you. If you ain't
Why?
got shit to like Monday, because
Y'all don't did my
say
man
nothing good about
Ghost.
it.
My man went on a rampage going off on everybody.
He did.
Talking about his future. You're not gonna stand away in my future.
Yeah.
Like, I knew right then and there some fuck shit was finna happen to him.
that
Like,
nigga did one of them things like, fuck you,
Yeah.
you cool.
I'm better
Fuck
than you.
Right.
You
I
ain't gonna
need
stand away
you.
in my future. Man,
He said that shit
already
to
knew
literally
something.
every
Man,
one of
you
them.
knew something was finna happen to him.
So is he dead or he alive?
Man, he ain't dead.
He ain't dead.
He
dead.
definitely can't be dead. And I do know them 99 people that was coming to shoot him. Not none one of them gonna be the one that actually shot him. if he even shot.
No.
That probably was a daydream, because you know my man been having them hoes lately.
Hey, that could happen. He could be dreaming that somebody shot him, and that didn't happen. That's some shit Power would do. I think it was what's Lala name on the show?
Keisha.
It might have been Keisha baby daddy. You know, he's supposed to come back at some point.
And then like
Y'all
Ghost.
wanna-
Man, y'all seen how like Ghost was so cutthroat. and he wouldn't tell nobody nothing. Then all of a sudden he telling Tariq, sit down, let me tell you who I killed. Like what? Man. Like,
Don't Tariq hate him?
Huh?
Don't Tariq hate him?
Yeah, but he told Tariq about the dude he killed.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of that, though?
And then I think that's why Tariq came back and asked him again. You remember?
That's probably gonna be who shot
That's
Ghost
probably
in the
gonna.
club.
It was Tariq.
Not Tariq, but Tariq probably told the people
Snitching.
of them people he
Snitching.
killed. Because
My daddy
remember he
killed.
asked specifically, why did you kill this person?
Yeah, and he was like,
And that was the only one he told.
that was the only. But
he wanted to know about everybody. He only told about one person.
All right.
But also he was like, you know, Ghost was like, but I gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And then that's why Tariq came back at that party and was like, hey, you really want me to go to jail? All right.
And so Tariq went back and told his people who killed him.
Yep.
That we done cracked
We
the
done
code.
figured it
It
out.
ain't none of them people.
That
The
nigga
people who
stole that
follow-
shit so smooth.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Y'all
But fuck
get-
Pop.
y'all get
Stole
the
that
fun-
shit so
pesky
smooth.
kids.
Y'all will get to find out in
He
January.
stole that shit so smooth. Where you learn that at, Joe? Who said that?
I don't remember who said
Learn
it.
what?
In the group message. Who said that?
Say what?
Said
What you just said
What'd he say?
about the power hole shit. Like, who told you that theory?
Did you tell him
Did
that,
you
Todd?
tell? I don't want to play Riddle. Goddamn.
Tell him
With
you
you.
want to play guessing.
Guess what I told you?
Y'all remember Todd saying
Todd
this?
must have said it. I don't remember Todd saying nothing.
I mean, Todd don't say shit, but once every 99.
Man,
You know what
first
Todd,
off, okay.
Todd said, Anderson Park, fuck y'all, I'm going back out of here.
Yeah, that boy. Yeah, that was my time to leave. I'm out. You
So,
said you like the gun.
Are we gonna know the theory, or you gonna?
He just told you the theory.
But who
What?
said it? You said it like you said it.
I did.
Oh, okay.
And
And
what?
he
I still
agreed.
don't know what the fuck we talking about. What did you say?
The theory of power. His
I
Well,
remember
about
when I-
power when we were talking about
I
power.
remember when
What
I
was the
said
theory?
that
I remember when I
Tariq
said
gave him another chance, and he told him, "Yeah, I want you to turn yourself in."
You said that many words?
that's a
Yeah, I
lot of
did.
words.
I don't remember.
I missed that, Todd.
I did.
You
You
might have
I missed a whole lot in the group. man.
Screenshot and show us.
That's way too
Send it
much.
in the
That's
British
way
stuff.
hell
But
no.
I really think what
I
happened
really
was
think Todd, yeah, I vaguely
Because I was talking to him.
You know
vaguely
for
do
stealing
remember
shit,
that.
too.
I was trying not
Dummy.
to steal and then stole. God damn it.
definitely a thief.
I'm helping.
But nah, I really do think that's what happened. Though. I think Tariq asked him that one more time, and he went and told the people. He asked them directly, like, "Why did you kill such and such?" Remember he said it, and he
Yeah.
told them. I think Tariq went and
I thought
told.
that shit was weird because I was like, who the fuck is that person?
And how the
It was-
fuck did
it
he
was
even
back
know
in,
that
like,
dude?
season
Right,
one or
yeah.
two.
I was like one.
Like,
Well-
it might have been Roller or somebody like. Remember? from way back.
No. It was the reason why they sent 50 to jail.
No, he asked him, "Why did you kill somebody specifically?" And he told him he was standing in the way of my future.
Yeah, it was
Right.
before the power that we know started.
No,
No.
it was in the
He-
first season or two.
He went and killed him. It was like he sat him down at the table, and the bar was like,
No, you talking about Roller. But nah,
I hate to
Roller?
kill Roller. That was fucked up.
But that's
Ghost need to go to jail for that.
But that's who what's called
Yeah,
asked
that-
about it, though, right?
I don't think he asked about it. But I do think it was somebody he killed early. But long story short, I feel like whoever killed, if they shot him, it's going to be whoever Tariq went and told the information to.
I don't understand how they got in the fucking club. Ain't
Like,
none
why
of
the
them
door ain't never locked?
Ain't none of them niggas had keys.
That shit ain't never locked. That bitch just open
Man,
24/7, goddamn. My man in there sipping a drink, getting shot every time.
Who gonna crack the code? I
already-
think all y'all wrong. That's
We'll
just my
see.
opinion.
We'll see January 5th.
Probably
Motherfucker.
January 5th. Come out there.
I think at that point we just watching that shit because we wasted so much time on them other
Hell
shit.
yeah, you gotta see
You
it to
gotta
the
see
end.
the end.
Yeah. But I tell you
quit.
what we ain't waiting for no more. Popeyes.
They're
Chicken
back.
sandwich. It's back.
Yeah.
Anybody had one yet since it's been back?
Nigga,
I
I had
still ain't
four.
had one.
I had a homemade version.
What the fuck you be getting them over from? Down the street?
Down the street.
They don't be.
My man,
the
every
line be
time
like that.
He always get his.
The line was like that.
Man, people be lazy. Like you just gotta go inside. It was about a 15-minute wait, maybe.
That ain't bad. That sounded normal for
But like
Popeye.
people be way down the block when you could just
walk in.
go park in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
I noticed that sometimes people in the drive-thru, you right, they do. They don't want to get out.
They don't wanna get out.
Drive-thru.
But that's just even regular.
It's only one place I won't get out the car and get in the drive, and that's that Wendy's down here. That me and Dez like to go.
Oh.
It don't matter if you get out or go through the
No.
drive-thru.
30
You
minutes.
waiting 30 minutes.
Just
to
don't
have
go.
it. You waiting
Nigga
30
have to get every time they cook some shit. They got to get that bitch from headquarters.
It don't matter what time, fool. I go
Been
10,
flew in.
11 on a Tuesday.
It don't matter. That's the worst
That
Wendy's
shit
in
is
America.
weird though. Why the fuck they just don't be having the shit ready? Like people coming to get it. Why the fuck
Yeah.
is like
I go in
That's
that
crazy
bitch and
to me.
order
You
chili.
started,
We gotta make it.
You started growing wings yet?
Growing wings?
Yeah, they
From
said
the
something ain't
sandwich.
right with them chicken sandwiches.
Steroid.
Man, fuck them people. Everything killing
You got more muscle.
That is true.
So, hey,
we
that's a hell of a chicken
We just saw
sandwich.
beef and chicken get recalled today. A whole
Right.
lot of it.
So, hey,
And I done had beef and chicken. the
Man,
last
did
couple
y'all
days.
see I only saw a brief portion.
Millions
I didn't
of
even
pounds.
see all of it. I just seen a snippet. T.I. Had Alex Jones on there.
yeah, I don't want to hear. I'm coming to the point where I don't want to hear from either one of them.
Man,
But I
I'm so
damn sure don't want to hear from Alex Jones.
T.I. is regarded as one of the Southern pioneers. Like, now when I say pioneers, I ain't gonna say pioneer because
Right.
he didn't pioneer.
Yeah.
But he carried it.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend. I hate to see OGs do some of the shit he done.
He being foolish right now, man. He pandering.
I hate to
That
see
was
it.
I was gonna ask you if y'all think he's being for real and that's who he really is, or
I
if
hate
he's
to see it,
pandering.
man.
Man, nobody. Man, first,
I know we got family ties and connections over there, but I just hate to see it.
Man, first of all, that shit is, that shit's against the law. That's a HIPAA violation.
Well,
If she signs and says it's okay.
what the way he said it, I
I get that.
No, the way he said it was like, I wait over here and the doctor can come tell me. But that shit was like, I got a daughter, man. I don't want to know all that.
I don't. I ain't trying to get into it.
And what I've learned, think
Got
about it. Think about the position that we stand in right now. You know what I'm saying? As being parents, as going to college, we all seen the shelter ones when we got to school.
All right.
Wow.
And you all seen the ones that had a little bit of freedom when they was in high school.
They were used to
They
it.
know
When
how
they
to
get
deal
to
with
college, they used to it. The ones that sheltered,
And what do you do if they tell you it's broken?
What do? You gonna kick her out?
nothing. But
Beat
that's what I'm
heartbroken.
saying. That's why that shit wasn't real. All that shit was to get us to do what we're doing now
Talk about it.
and talk about it.
But
But that's why I say it's sad when you see your OGs doing it.
That shit trash, man, because somebody was saying, like, because, I don't know much about this and don't care to know, but a girl can have sex and they hymen not be broken.
And can not have sex and it be broken.
And it be broken. You can fall, you could, or whatever. But that shit is
no
just,
pressure on it.
like, that's some eerie shit, fool.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, like
Like, talk to your mama. Your
I'm
mama
not
will
even
tell
going
me.
to that visit.
listen, I'm telling you, like I'm dreading the day that that woman shit start with my daughter. Like I don't want to have to deal with that. Go talk to your mom about that. Like,
Grace over there, your mom over there.
right? Like
your
I
grandma
don't think I
over
got
here.
the.
I just don't feel like
Right.
and a parent is different. So if that's what he want to do, that's fine. Hey,
Right.
that's up to him. But for me, as a man, I don't want to exhibit that much control over my daughter because if something happens to me or if I'm not around, I don't want her to think that next man needs to have that kind of control.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
It's a woman's
you have
thing.
the ability to do, like, that's private, man.
Very.
That's
Very.
a private thing.
Man,
Right.
And you should
I don't
have
even-
somebody teach you about it who knows about it.
I don't even let my wife come to the doctor. Man, what the fuck? No, this is my time with my damn doctor. Even as a grown ass, I'll tell you later. But
I saw a study. Study said that if you go to the doctor with your spouse, more than likely you're going to lie to the doctor about conditions and things that's really going on with you.
yeah,
Probably
And-
so.
and
If you go
Because,
with your spouse,
If you go with your spouse,
hell yeah.
That's like going into counseling or something with your spouse. Not double team, but like them just present in your personal session.
Yeah, doctor might be like, yeah, your blood pressure a little elevated. Have you been stressed out? Hell yeah, look at this shit right here. Fuck, I'm stressed out.
This is
Or you,
stressful
or,
enough.
or you might lie about it.
Yeah, I'm
Like, nah,
stressed.
I'm
Her
good,
ass
doc.
being here.
I'm good, doc, and she's sitting over there thinking, yeah, I could keep on fussing at him all day. He's
Yeah,
not gonna
he-
be stressed out.
yeah, he
say,
handled
"Hey,
this shit
hey."
just fine.
He said he good.
Like I said, man, that shit just sad to see the OGs go out like that because, like, we know the cloth that T.I. cut from.
That's why.
And I'm not trying to say that he's still not cut from that, but it's just like,
That's why I
You
fully
can't
get your
do
shit
that,
off, man.
man.
Get your content off, man. But don't conform. Like,
I fully think
you
it's
supposed to
pandering,
be
but not
standing
needed.
for some shit.
And that's family shit, man. Leave that.
Yeah.
Even if that's what you want to do in your house, that shit might be trash.
But do you think
But
all
I
of
don't
that-
have to know.
Do you think all of that reality TV and shit, this plays a part into it? Because once you let those people into your house for their family hustle, so to say, you
But the
basically
only thing
open
they gonna
yourself
say,
up to everything.
they'll say shit like, shit, y'all niggas saying that shit, you ain't get no money. I don't give a fuck how much
money
off
it
me.
is.
I'm not finna
I'm
expose
not
my
saying
daughter.
that for
no.
money. I'm not doing that for money.
That's embarrassing to her.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows.
and she
right. My nigga,
responded,
she-
but I ain't look
she-
at it.
18.
She 18 now, but he was saying this was when she was 16, I believe.
But even still, it's
But
probably
even
more
still, that's just
embarrassing for her
embarrassing.
now.
I'm not finna embarrass my daughter like that.
Yeah.
Because she's
shit
at that
trash.
grown age where her peers are looking at her as a little child because this is what your daddy's
Oh, yeah. I'm like, nah, man.
your
Get the
daddy's a
fuck outta here.
weirdo.
And it's safe to report that it's still mine. Shut your ass up.
Like, I thought it was cool, like, for his older daughter, the one to start with a Z.
Zanique.
Yeah. Like, he'll comment under her shit, if a nigga getting out of line. That shit was cool. But like,
That's protection. That's what
Right.
you're supposed to do.
so a nigga know, hey, don't really fuck with her like that. That's all you need.
I mean,
Anybody would do that though. Like,
as
don't
a
be
parent-
disrespectful to my kid on the internet, nigga.
Man, long as kids know or a little boy know that, hey, you might have to answer to that. So that's all it needs.
as a parent with two daughters, my whole thing now is only thing I can do is give them the knowledge
That's
that
it.
I know.
That's all.
And me and Joy was having a conversation. It was crazy because I know that what I'm telling her, I know that she's not gonna listen to me.
Yeah, she gonna
Right.
do her own.
I know that there's gonna be some things that she gonna have to find out for her own,
Right.
and then she's gonna come back and like we said on here before.
Right.
I'm gonna look
You
like
told
a
me that.
genius.
Right.
I told Grace that I'm gonna look like a
told me
genius. Go ahead, you gotta do it. It's part of learning and development, man.
Right.
But only thing I can do is give her the knowledge and hope that she hears what I'm saying. But I feel like you can't lock your kids in closets. You can't hide your kids from the world.
Because when they get out, they gonna get out.
You can't do all of that shit. Because once they get out, eventually they got to get from up under your influence.
Right.
So the best thing I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, is to prepare them for the world that they got to get out into. That's just me.
And and to tell you the truth, it's much better to have your heart broken and be in love in high school than your first heartbreak is at college. Because them niggas is advanced. I'd rather you fuck with the little rookie that don't know, you know what I'm saying, not sex and all that, but I'm just saying all in totality, because once you get to college, you dealing with experienced wolves. Mm-hmm. So I want you been to experience them lies and shit when they just young.
And we talking about women, but that go for dudes too. I know a lot.
I was gonna ask if y'all got your heart
that
broken.
didn't start getting their rocks off till they got to college, and they went crazy. They were missing classes and shit behind it. Mm-hmm. By the time I got to college, I had a license.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a plumber. You know what I'm saying? I already about it. so you see what I'm saying? Like you're not doing all of that extra shit to go.
Yeah.
Like I'm not thrilled by this. Like
Right.
you
I've
missing
been there
class,
before.
you missing
Right.
practice, you missing all this to go do that.
I'll be all
Like
right.
man, I done
Right.
did that.
I ain't even leaving the club early. I'll text you.
Yeah.
Keep the door open.
Yeah.
Hey, but that was the shit there.
Keep the door open.
Hey, put the key out of it. Man, you ever fell asleep on somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I remember one time I fell asleep, bro. I woke up to like 95 missed calls. Fuck that, I'm going home.
I'm sorry.
I was sleeping good.
Nah.
You ever fake fell asleep on somebody?
Hell yeah.
You just don't answer.
You
But I'm
in
talking
there,
about-
she
I'm talking
knocking.
about-
Damn, I
I'm
hope she
talking
go
about you-
home.
I'm talking about you wanted them to come and you fell asleep.
And
You trash.
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about listening to them at the door. You just won't go open. That's what I'm talking about.
No, you a different level of
Like,
trash.
damn, I hope she go.
That's pretty trash there, who.
She stood out there about 38 minutes. Like, God damn, how many times you go knock?
I fell asleep by
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, I
nigga.
fell
I ain't
asleep
know.
by
I did
That
both.
nigga said he listened at the door.
I did. Peephole and all. I like. I hope
Damn.
she'll see my eye in the peephole.
This nigga watching Sports Center on silent. She just bap, bap, bap. Probably got this nigga food and everything. God damn, who this
It wasn't
dummy.
like that food drop off later.
Oh, yeah.
night.
What?
Hey, give me a crystals.
But how you tell them you
Give me
want them
8
you want to go
tacos.
home right after they drop it off? Give me my crystals. You going home?
That's a tough
What
one.
time you leave?
It wasn't after the drop off. It was after the drop off.
The drop off.
After
yeah.
the drop off, it was like shit. What you better do?
Multiple drop off.
What you finna do though?
Hey, what shit worse when the
Man,
When what? Yeah,
man, how many times your homeboy suddenly caught a flat tire?
a lot.
Millions.
A lot.
Yeah.
One time he caught one overnight.
Overnight.
Overnight flat tire, fool. Like
Why?
I
My
left.
homeboys never had good tires, fool.
That nigga stayed. Nigga ain't never like to change
Man,
that shit.
But
in car.
Todd was the perfect person for that boy. Todd, hit the play, babe. Todd called me, man, come get me. Man, what the fuck, man? I'm busy.
Damn, she
Man,
put
come
that shit
on,
up.
bro, I
damn,
ain't
she
got no way.
put you out.
Todd tucked in the bed peacefully. Man, I gotta go. Why I just stay here? Shit, it's a fire drill.
Can't do that.
I know
nigga
one
make
of my
up some
niggas
shit.
then when
I
he
done
got
let-
in the car and pulled off.
You
and
got to. You got to do the pull off.
Nigga, you go down the street.
turn right back around and come on
When
back.
they go past you,
You got
tell a
to.
U-turn. They go.
Shit.
You got to go get a black from the corner store.
If I know which way they going,
I'm going the
I'm
other
going
one.
the opposite way.
Let me see how trash y'all live. What y'all did when y'all got back home?
Check
Call
somebody.
Dummy.
Texting somebody. I telling my girlfriend I just woke up.
Shit, I
just woke up,
fell
baby.
asleep.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. Y'all garbage. What's wrong with y'all?
Shit, I just fell asleep.
And shit, don't let it try to be like a chance of snow and they just want to try to stay overlooked. Nah, you ain't finna get stuck with me. Take your ass home.
Yeah, that nigga fell asleep at 6:30, goddamn.
6:30. Woke up at 2.
Boy, y'all niggas so trash.
One by my phone.
Ah, man.
Be like that, man.
My
what
shit-
my-
I got a question for y'all, man. So I realized some shit. Some shit was brought to my attention. Like I was at work teaching some new hires. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else was kind of introducing me to talk to him. And they was like, he's living proof of a success story. And I never view myself as successful.
So this story is bigging yourself up? As
No,
a
it's
success
to
story?
ask you, do you think you're successful?
I mean, that's a weird question. Like, I'm cool with where I'm at in life, but it's it's a lot of other stuff I want to do. So I wouldn't call myself a success yet. But, I mean, black man, married, still doing good for herself. Someone, could say that, but I wouldn't say it for myself.
Right, because your story's not finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you definitely don't have a plan of what you want, if you hadn't gotten that, you can't really say you're successful. You striving to get there.
Does it have to be finished to be considered successful?
Yeah, because if you call yourself a success, that's kind of
Skid Row tomorrow.
That's kind of
Hey, let me take that back. I'm unsuccessful now.
I think even people that we think as successful, like my little cousins would see me like, oh, you doing this, you doing this, like you got it. Like
I guess success is subjective.
That's what I
feel like
you got to determine or make the definition of success.
Right,
like
because me personally, I think all of us are successful, and I never thought about it before that. But like you said previously, when we were just joking around, like all of us come from a place where not many of our friends and our peers who we grew up with are in a position.
Right.
Exactly. And they would probably take offense to us saying we're not successful.
Yeah, because we all have friends or they grew up with people or know people, and they look at your life like, oh shit, you doing it for real.
But then we also think about like that is the right mindset to not think that you're successful or finished as well, because then you stop.
Yeah,
Right.
because I think even somebody like Diddy or Jay-Z, they're like, nah, I still got other stuff I want to do.
I'll put it like this. I feel like for me personally, I'm successful. However, to his point, there's more things that I want to do and there's more levels of success I want to reach. I feel like anytime, I feel like as a parent, your goal is to have your kids get in a position of more than what you had.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And they're already ahead of that curve
Right.
too.
and in that regards, you can say that you're ahead of that. You see what I'm saying? But I look at parenting. Like, I didn't have a father that growing up. Like, it was sporadic. It was from 5, but not after that. You see what I'm saying? From 6, but not after that. I knew stores. I got plenty of work to look at, but not a presence. I was always present. And I'm always be present in all my kids' life. So for me, not material stuff, but parenting-wise, I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be that regardless of what happens with parenting, with the other parent or any of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's a success. You're in a position that you didn't see. You know what I'm saying? Or that you didn't get. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I look at that as success. Now, having said that, are you Diddy? Are you that? Nah, hell no. You don't have that money yet, but we still have goals to accomplish. We still got places to go. And I look at a lot of my friends, and I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? From where they at. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, to your point, success is subjective. I believe that too. But I think sometimes you do need to take time out and, like, sometimes I do look at where I'm at. Or I do look at, sometimes I do look at material stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I do look at health stuff. And I do look at where I'm at, and I think, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 cousins that didn't make it past 35. You know what I'm saying? I got another cousin that didn't make it to 21. You see what I'm saying? I got cousins that didn't get to have a family.
And when you look at it,
you
like
get to
that,
have that.
It's not subjective.
Yeah,
When you look at it like that.
I never, you know what I'm saying? You get to provide a place to live for your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that different stuff that you have to put that into the conversation. You can't ride that off. And I do think that sometimes being in the position that we're in, we look at it as normal. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, man, that's just, we want more. And it's okay to want more. But sometimes you do need to celebrate what you've been blessed to have right now where you're at. And I think sometimes we don't do enough of that.
And I think
because
that
there are
moment-
people that look at us and they look at you, like you said, when you go, it's like, man, y'all doing it. Like, you look at it like, damn, all I did was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
to them, that's a lot.
some people, that's a lot. And that's not to take away from that. That's just to celebrate, like, hey, you have been successful.
Like
In
something
that
that's
situation
small,
made
it's
me
like-
think about that shit.
It's
too.
like how we set up our podcast. People like, y'all spent that much money on that?
Mhm.
And to us, it was like, well, yeah, we
Somebody
just came.
told me
we came
just
together.
this week, they said, damn, I can't think of the word they used, and it was kind of important. But they said that I admire y'all bond. you could tell on the podcast that y'all really have a good bond. And I didn't get to say this to them, but nobody at this table, I've met everybody at this table 2002. So we're at 2019. We years in advance. Like, this ain't somebody I just met. Hey, you want to start a podcast? I know these people at this table.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We've been podcasting for years already.
Yeah, we've been
before we
doing this
started.
for a long
Just
time.
without the mics.
Right.
But I mean, it's weird when somebody say it, but like when somebody say it and you just think about it, just think about how many people you was cool with in 2002 that you don't even talk to no more.
Well, the only thing about that is I've never lost a friend in my life. Not when I say friend, I'm not talking about
Close ones.
I'm not talking about life
Associates.
situations, as in, passing or things like that. I'm just talking about we fell out because we couldn't get along or disagree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying how many people you meet, you know what I'm saying? Not just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you meet people and you already know what category they're going
Yeah.
in.
You're going to be
you'll
over
work,
there.
some of y'all just work friends.
Yeah, but like
It's a
I
work
just like even
have
like a lot of
terms.
my friends, I just look at the kind of parents that they are. And I look at the parents that we had. Not here. I'm just saying like in general, like our generation, the parents that were like people didn't have parents, but yet they're able to be great parents.
That's why I was going to say, like, it's a lot easier for me to see y'all and say that y'all are successful. Like, you with your kids, Todd with his kids, Hootie with his kids. And then just how y'all are being, husbands, fathers, providers. That shit is dope to me.
Right.
So I could easily call y'all successful before I would do myself.
And I think that's what it is, too. But that in that situation made me sit back and look at it and really think about it. That's why I asked that shit. Because it made me think, like, damn, am I really successful?
I mean, but tell the truth, folk, I ain't even gonna fool you. We kind of dope.
I agree.
Like, people don't say it for no reason. Like, we ain't got to be all this model shit. We do dope shit and we dope. So fuck it.
But see, in that same sentence, though, like with the parenting, like, it's a lot of shit that I would do differently. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
always. That's going to be
So,
always.
like, with my son, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jalen lives in
Ty,
Mobile.
you was 11. Like, let that shit go. We forgive you.
No.
That nigga jumped off top rope early.
Y'all was raised. You wasn't done being raised.
That nigga
How
been
you
having
gonna
flat
raise
tires.
somebody?
Been helping with flat
We
tires.
ain't going there with
That
you.
nigga had one hair down that bitch, goddamn.
Shit.
He put that bitch to work. It worked?
Oh, it worked? Shit.
Let me see what else I could do. That nigga didn't even test this shit.
Nah.
That nigga went to work early.
He hadn't even jacked off yet. He already got a kid.
Go ahead, man. What you finna
But
say?
you know what this nigga finna say. No, man.
Nah, it's the way I handled certain situations with him and his mom. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I would, if I could do differently, I would definitely do that shit.
but
you was in
easier.
homeroom, Todd.
But ain't that always hindsight?
That's life.
Yeah, that's like.
Like it's some shit I did last week I probably would have did different.
Yeah. Like, one thing you can't get back is your time, man. And I wasted a lot of it with him. But, that's
Can't
why
waste
I
them
can't
up?
really say, you know what I'm saying, wholeheartedly. Like, it's where I am now with him.
And
you
that's
know
why
what I'm saying?
that's why I be so anxious nowadays to do some shit. Like if we say we're gonna do something, I'll be like, man, let's do that shit. For the simple
Yeah.
fact that we done already wasted a lot of time. We ain't got no
Yeah.
more time to waste, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut up.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. But like I said with everything, man, just bringing it back full circle. I just, even if it ain't career wise or any of that, I can go out. To me, like if I was to leave tomorrow, Lord forbid, I hope not, I want to be
Right.
95 still trying to get my rocks off. You know what I mean?
102.
But no,
Drink coffee and wine.
but I don't know if that works because I drank that shit now and I still be kind of a little hesitant on the rock part. But I just look at it like to me, for me, parenting is just the biggest thing. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I remember when it was a time when it was like do you really want to get your daughter right now by yourself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, fucking right. Like, it wasn't even a question in my mind,
Right.
am I going to do that? You know what I'm saying? That was important to me.
Right.
And just that, to me, it was a feat in itself.
Yeah.
And for that, like, nobody can take that from me. Nobody can say that, like, damn, you didn't do, because it's, like, think about just having a responsibility that you don't take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sleep well at night.
Hell no.
Right.
She
And,
gonna eat your
and I
life.
don't know too many friends. I know people try to goddamn check, but I don't have too many friends that don't take care of what they supposed to take care of with their kids. You see what I'm saying? That's why I chime in like, bro, you know you tripping, right?
Right.
Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I don't know. To who the question, I feel like success is, I found it. Do I want more? Fucking right.
Always.
Yeah. Speaking of kids and success, man, LeBron James,
Hey.
the Los Angeles Lakers star, LeBron James Family Foundation announced the opening of a I Promise Village. We talked about his school previously, but with the village, it's an apartment complex that will provide transitional housing for families and students that are experiencing unforeseen challenges back in his hometown of Akron. We talked about measuring success. Regardless of him being the GOAT or what it is on the court, this is a success. Basically taking people who are underprivileged or don't have the means, he's basically opening a village in conjunction with his I Promise school that will allow people to have transitional housing. I don't know if y'all seen this. I know that we talked about it, so I'm pretty sure everybody kind of read different articles throughout the week. But I want to dive in on it.
I saw one. It was pretty dope, man. And I saw one article where it's basically to help all different types of families. Families who are struggling, who are homeless. Also, family who suffer from domestic violence or just any kind of violence. Because he was saying there was this one kid who his cousin or brother was shot in the home and he had to go to sleep in that same home that same day. But having these type of facilities on campus could help that kid not have to go relive that shit over and over. Because I know that had to be a tough situation.
Right.
Had to be. But we've been saying that since LeBron started this. That just how dope that is. You know what I'm saying? All his basketball accolades. Okay, that's cool. You're going to be in the conversation of greats. Like, this type shit really matters.
Yeah, this
This
separates
shit put him in another stratosphere.
from a lot of
Yeah.
So this what really matters. Like, you being a basketball player, like, a kid might look up to you, but that's 0.01% that can do what LeBron does. But affecting people's lives in this way is like a real, like, some legacy shit. So,
And it ain't no social media shit. Like, he literally, like, he loves Akron, Ohio. Like, he loves what he's doing in that community. Those, like, spending your time with them people, that's the greatest gift you can get them, folks.
time.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't about what you buy them. It ain't about the gym you put them in, none of that shit. Him
Right.
going back there and being visible is major to them.
Right. And I just think that that's dope, man. Like, we've been talking about success and
Right.
we've been talking about what's a measure of that. But I know, like, giving back or being able to help and give somebody who's in need is, like, to me, is such a good, it's a privilege. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's also an honor. So to be able to help so many different people, not only now are you helping the students, but you're helping the parents, and in turn, which will help families because, you know, like Huda said, it was somebody who, you know, cousin was shot in a gun invasion, had to turn around and go into that same house where his cousin was just shot and sleeping there.
Right.
Like, how can you?
Tough.
You know, after seeing what just happened there, you know what I mean? And you got to be reminded of it when you walk in there. And I just think things like this is dope to see somebody give back. You know what I'm saying? What little they got, and when I say little, we know LeBron James is rich, but I'm just saying the little that you have, that you see, that you oversee, you're able to give back and help others.
Pretty dope that LeBron. Keep on doing shit like that.
Right.
My guy.
I start calling myself successful once I buy Orange Grove Projects.
You already call yourself successful. It's okay.
No, I don't. You never heard me say
I
that.
didn't say a offensive joke this week. I'm successful.
That's a success.
Right. So
Yeah.
don't say you wait to call
Nigga,
yourself
I'm successful.
I don't
You know what you...
I don't know if y'all seen this, but speaking of Bron and basketball, he made his bones to me in basketball. But Stephen A. became ESPN's highest paid analyst or broadcaster, whatever you want to call him, with an $8 million a year salary.
$8 million a year. That's dope, man. He
That's
does a
dope,
lot, so
man.
he deserves it. He's the face of ESPN for now. When you think of probably one of the most out there reporters, you think of him.
Yeah.
As far as on ESPN, so It's well deserved. And he's on every goddamn show for them, so he's earning it.
I mean, tell you the truth, I don't really check for him.
I don't
Like,
check for any of them, but he's the one I see the most.
Like, I hate his opinion. I hate how outlandish he is. I used to like him. I used to think it was real dope that he had a relationship with the players and he talked the way I talked and, you know, the same point of view. But, I mean, that's dope.
So who you checking for on ESPN? On ESPN.
You know, every time you come up here, what I got on, pardon the interruption. I love that. I like Michael Wilbon.
But do you think I get that, but do you think that they're more important to ESPN than he is?
No, because he's going to give you that shock value. So
what made you stop? You said you used to, so what made you stop kind of liking him?
I think he changed. I think he was having because he was able not to be the outlandish one because he had Skip there to be the outlandish one. But when Skip left, now he had to be the outlandish one. And I think he just started shucking and jiving.
He covers a lot of the sports there. So like when I say sports, it's like basketball, football. Like he's the front man with ESPN. Like he's the go-to guy. And with the NFL, you got a couple of other guys, but I mean, Tom Jackson, he been gone. So who else you gonna
Him
put
and
in
Boomer
there?
back.
Like
They back. Him and Boomer back.
But they ain't on prime time.
Plus.
Right, and that's weird. I wonder why they put them over there, but yeah.
So
But he
you
does a
think
lot,
that's
man.
So
He
you
does.
go get it?
He does multiple shows. He does podcasts. He does radio stations.
Right.
He-
So is
so,
him being all over the place, why not be the highest paid one? Like I like Neil and Stan though, but they don't come on until late.
I haven't even been really watching Sports Center lately. Like the only time I don't be having
I remember
time to
Sports
watch
Center used to be some shit. Like I would turn on
Have to
from
watch
the
it
time
every
I
night.
Woke
up
up
to
in time I go to
now
sleep.
I got new channels. I'm not going to even
Right.
talk about them, but like
used
it's
to-
definitely not ESPN.
I used to watch the same Sports Center 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
with the same
With the same
So-
highlights
and then
and
and then it went to if you watched at least the hour, you was good. Now you don't even really watch it.
I
No.
might watch 6 or 7 highlights.
But to me,
maybe.
it's because they did wrong with the personalities. They moved the personalities around and they didn't keep the ones that you kind of fell in love with.
I actually like Michael Smith and Jamel Hill.
Yeah, they was dope. But
Yeah.
like I said, they keep
People
moving
ain't
them
like
around.
it.
What
Yeah.
the hell is Michael?
And now Chris Carter gone.
ESPN got them hidden somewhere.
Yeah, I think
Writing or
Jamel
some shit?
Hill.
I hadn't
it was
seen
kinda-
his. I
him and
hadn't seen
Jamel
him in a
Hill was
minute.
the show. So you
Right.
got rid of Jamel Hill and it's like,
He fell
well,
off.
He
gonna
can't really do it on his own.
Yeah.
He fed off of her.
My man AB tweeting.
He need to stop.
My man said, imagine confronting imagine conforming to a system, giving it 100% to see them treat me like this is unfair. Making money off my sweat, my blood. Fuck the NFL. I'll never play in that shit. They treat black people the worst. Clear my name and go fuck yourself.
Oh, I want to be in the NFL.
Then the next second he said, I'm very frustrated right now.
10 minutes later.
With these false allegations and slander to my name. I love football and I miss it. I just want to play and I'm very emotional about it. I'm determined to make my way back to the NFL. ASAP.
Which
right
one?
after he said the first tweet.
The nigga said 10 minutes
10
later.
minutes later, that nigga changed his mind real fast.
Man, the last thing he needs to be is on a football team.
Why?
Cause man, like he's showing you that he's unstable. Like he's mentally unstable.
I think he did kind of turn a corner where he just kind of started acting erratic.
I
But
I
still,
think it's
give him
been
his-
there.
give
So
him
let me
his-
ask you a
give him his due
question. And I'm
diligence,
not
though.
taking sides. I'm just asking a question. He's unstable and you took something that was the most stablest thing in his life away from him.
That breaks him more.
He was unstable with it. Maybe that caused him to be unstable.
No, because
Ma-
when he was in practice and playing the actual game, he had no problem in the
Right.
game.
That could be true.
He went crazy in Oakland though.
He did.
Like while he was playing the game, he was tripping.
And to get out of Oakland was crazy man, I think he needs to focus on himself.
I think they just need to get done with his case, see if he did anything, and if he didn't, then he should have the opportunity to come back and play the game and see how it goes.
And to our earlier point, I haven't heard. I don't know what's going on. I just haven't heard anything about that particular case in a while.
Right.
Right, and that's why he's supposed to be meeting with them to investigate what's going on. But they still never said.
If he would have just been quiet, he had the meeting with the NFL. They saw it wasn't nothing. I think he'd have been good. But, like, I don't know. I don't understand the people around him. Like, shut the fuck up, AB. Take this nigga Twitter. Take all that shit. Like, what the fuck is like?
Some
don't
people
do
be
that.
Yes
But
men.
some
They
people are
just-
yes
they
men,
scared to-
And
And some
that's what's
people you
wrong.
can't take their Twitter. Like, nigga, if you like that, nigga, you can't take my Twitter. Fuck is wrong with you?
But it got to be somebody that you can listen to.
Some people,
That person.
But some
if he
people-
feeding that person.
right? Like, if
you know
he's
what I'm
not
saying?
willing
Like,
to listen, what do you
Right.
do? Because you just sat here and said, like, I'm gonna tell him, but if he don't listen, then okay,
Right.
There got to be somebody to be the voice of reason.
okay. Just remember, we just said that. You, okay. You know, it's only.
Obviously not. That
Right.
nigga has been a loose cannon.
Speaking of loose cannons in the NFL, Jermaine Whitehead.
Cannon.
No, these niggas gonna stop tweeting one day. Tweet and get these
Uh,
niggas in trouble.
NFL player Jermaine Whitehead, basically, he issued an apology, but he
Too
went
late.
crazy from his locker in the locker room.
In the locker
basically.
room.
Yeah, going crazy on fans because they, tweeted him and added him about his performance that he had. He got beat for a couple big plays, and the fans let him know. And he went out on a rampage, basically telling people to pull up on him, shoot him the address, threatened to kill somebody. A lot of different shit, man, went into that.
That nigga did all of the above on wrong shit to do.
Right.
And if a nigga send you their address, you in Denver and they in South Florida, then what?
Then
You
what?
pulling up?
My man told him, come get it in blood, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. You didn't think that was gonna happen to you, bro? You can't. You in
Man,
a position,
like-
you can't say stuff like that no
Man,
more.
You asked the question, what would change, or like, do you want to blow up? I'm telling you, and I kind of want this challenge now because
I'm not doing
I think
that.
the age that I'm at, I don't give a fuck about what the internet is saying.
I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that.
Like, I'm
now.
not finna go,
So,
yeah, like,
Let alone me getting
if you're not,
in the
if
position.
they not showing up to my yard, like, on my property or threatening my actual family structure, like a serious threat, or something that needs to be like, I'm not finna respond to the internet.
You know what they gonna get from
Everybody
me?
has an opinion, bro.
You know what they getting from me? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? Somebody was saying, I
Shit, what you gonna do?
Shit.
I don't know who it was, but they were saying, like, these people that are talking about you would love to be you. Like, these aren't other NFL players. They aren't your colleagues.
You know what?
These are fans.
They know you. You don't know them.
Yeah. They're following you.
The niggas paying hundreds of dollars to come watch
And
you play.
And again, how easy is it? How easy is it to have hindsight on somebody who's making a real time decision? We're all geniuses after the fact. It's just like we talked about before. It's fourth and 1 from the 1 inch line for the Super Bowl. Do you go for it for the win or kick the field goal for the tie? You make it, you're a genius. You're a coach that doesn't bend.
Right.
But if you go for it and don't get it, then you're the dumbest
Dumbest
person
coach
ever.
ever.
Like Seattle against New England when they
Yeah.
threw the ball instead of running it.
But it's crazy because everybody has an opportunity for an opinion. And opinion is just that. It's their opinion.
Like an
And that's
asshole.
subjective.
Everybody got one.
Man, we gotta stop. We gotta stop letting the internet get the
Fucking
people.
internet.
And that's what you were saying earlier. Like, I don't know, we talked about the likes, disappearing. You know,
Disappearing.
I feel like some of this stuff is even going back to what we were saying earlier about T.I. All of this shit is internet related. Chicken
Right.
sandwich crazy.
is.
Right.
All of this shit is internet related. We throw the internet under the bus a lot. It's a great tool to make money. It's a great tool to do what we doing to
look like a food
to
too.
market. But it's some dark shit about the internet.
And that's why it's been, I think that's another reason why we've been having less and less topics, so to say, to talk about. Because we've been staying away from that shit. Because a lot of that shit just goes left and right when it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that's why I've been staying off of that.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what's going on with that, but he tripped.
Y'all saw the Redskins elected not to pay Trent Williams the remainder of his salary?
I saw that,
They-
but like,
what?
why?
Because basically what happened was a few years ago, he had like a lump on his head, like a growth on his head, and they told him it was nothing.
Yeah.
But then he found out it was like a cancerous tumor, and he's basically, and since then, since he found out, he doesn't trust them and trust their word and what they're saying.
Yeah, he said that shit in the interview.
And so
like,
now he decided to come back to the team like halfway through the season, like a week or two ago.
to get his money.
Right. And then they had another falling out. And so he was like, they're not paying him.
Is after that interview, they do that.
Because he basically told the
Because
truth.
he
Like,
basically
y'all,
told him what it was. He was like, man, shit, I had cancer.
And
Like,
y'all told me it
nobody
was
knew.
nothing.
They didn't put that
Yeah.
out, like, as to why. All they were saying is that Trent Williams was holding out.
and that was like 3 years later.
Right.
So,
That's fucked up.
but it's sports season. It's
All
sports
right.
season. College basketball is in full swing. The young guy from Memphis got to play. I've been watching less and less sports lately, man. Big game tomorrow, though. So I'm definitely going to watch that. But
Who you got?
I'm an LSU fan, but I think Bama's the favorite.
Hey, did y'all see on motherfucking Tar Heels?
I saw that.
We got the best player in
that
the
nigga pretty
fucking
good.
nation.
He pretty good.
Yeah,
Don't
pretty
get
good
it
dude.
twisted.
Calm down, young
Point
fella.
guard,
Calm down,
you.
young fella.
Yes, sir.
He
look
good, though. He real
Yeah,
good.
he
Shout
look
out
real
to
good.
Cole. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dumb
You,
son of a
mother,
bitch, you.
you got there. You.
Get it out, cuz.
You.
Get it out, cuz.
You're a big special stupid ass dummy. A football coach resigns after yelling white power and calling players by racial slurs. The racial slurs, if y'all don't know, was nigger. I can say that.
Nigga.
You can't. But for some reason, the coach was in a bar with his homeboy and basically felt that he could say racial slurs. He basically screamed white power and said, I love those niggers,
Fired power. Now.
talking about his players. A 32-year-old assistant, John Hoskins, a coach at, Nightingale High School, said he was celebrating a team victory with a group of friends when he said that both his black and white friends said that it was okay to use those words.
So
And he basically said, I still love you niggers.
slap. Slap. That's what exactly.
What's
what happened.
crazy is it's the video that actually, like, when you actually see when you read it, okay. But when you see the video, he said that he has black friends, and even his players said that he could use it. Said they gave him permission to use those words.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
I say that too to say in my job.
White people. By white people.
He said that he wasn't a racist, and he didn't mean it in a negative way.
public service announcement. No black person can give you permission to say nigger, and other black people are not going to react to it. That it doesn't work like that.
Mm-mm.
My boy resignation letter said, John Phillips Haskins, I resign. I'm sorry, I love you guys.
Fuck out
Oh.
here.
It was I love you niggers the night before.
Right. It was we were just niggas the night before.
We
Now
guys
you
now.
guys. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with what's wrong with people.
My man said, I guess I've been around these guys so long, we're friends.
So
I meant nothing by it, he told the local station. The word can be used multiple ways. They treat me as any of their own friends.
Huh.
They joke around with me. We joke around all the time. They walk up to me and say, hey, coach, just say it.
That shit don't even sound realistic.
Let me hear you say it.
Hold on, wait. Here we go.
that nigga Nike, ain't it?
You're a good coach. Just say it once in a while.
That makes you a better coach.
My
huh?
man said once in a while it slips. You know, like once a year it just slips out.
Just this up.
Now listen, y'all think I'm playing, but he said that once a year it slips out.
Nigga here, nigga there.
Nigga, please.
He slipped out. He said it slipped out and smiled and laughed.
Nigga, no.
I
can stop.
Nigga.
I have.
No, nigga.
I can stop myself from saying nigga at work.
Let me
Yes.
So you can hold
And
that
then
shit
plus,
in, nigga.
and plus, like, I have white friends, not trying to be
I've
that
never
racist
slipped and
shit.
called them that.
I've never called them any derogatory terms.
Never.
It never slips. I say, hey, white friend, can I call you a derogatory white term?
You wouldn't even say that though. Which
No.
is derogatory. Hey, white boy or white man.
No.
I'm never saying that.
Not even saying like,
You know. I'm not-
hey, white boy.
Yeah. Hey, we had a teammate though. Shake Man was crazy. He'll do it.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of my face, white boy.
My friend Darius he would say it.
Hey, white boy.
Not Darius, but
Shut up,
another
white boy.
Darius would say it.
I would call Chavez a white boy, but he wasn't white.
I
So,
called him that too. I called Shabbat
yeah.
white boy.
I call him everything.
But that's not racist.
And for that, you
Dumbass.
are our dummy of the week.
And you might win
Dummy.
it every once in a while.
Dummy.
Dummy.
Like your dumbest, like your nigga slip
My
out.
nigga say every now and then, it just slips out.
It's racist every now and then.
You're going to be the dumbest.
No, I'm not really a racist. It's just sometimes I decide to say it.
White people, stop white people.
Other than that, were there any other things that we left out or forgot to, chime in on?
White people just not going to learn to stop wearing blackface.
But we knew that.
Another California teacher wearing blackface, talking about he's common.
Oh, common, yeah.
Shut up, white.
I don't know why.
They just won't stop.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
It's like they keep trying to get fired. And they keep
Good.
getting fired. Like,
Great.
how out of touch you got to be?
Hey,
severely.
you damn sure don't need to be teaching the youth.
Yeah.
So,
He not no more.
right.
Any other things we missed, forgot to talk about? I get kind of a little sad every time it's time to end.
I don't.
I do. I like podcasts. I like being
I don't
here. I
mind it.
like talking about this shit. Therapeutic.
It's therapeutic.
And we talk about some good shit.
I don't get.
And we get to get into some deep conversations.
Right, I
sometimes.
don't talk much.
We always get into a random deep conversation.
I probably get at my deepest on here.
Well,
It's
it's
rare,
a good place
but-
to do
Yeah.
it. I've getting feedback. A lot of people have said, like, man, that was a good conversation y'all talked about friends and, what you say to your friend. Or that was a good conversation you talked about parenting. So,
Did you have a question? A fan question?
oh yeah, I did. Let me look at the time.
That time.
We might bring that. I'm gonna bring that back.
Don't
next week.
bury it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it at the top of your list next
I got a
time.
friend. I got a fan question. Matter of fact, the part of it was bring back the question and answer. They wanted to ask some questions and answers. So if y'all got some questions this week, submit it to us. Yeah,
That has
if y'all
been a
got
while
some
since we
questions
did that.
this week, Dad's gonna make this a clip. If y'all got some questions, please submit it to us, and we'll answer a few this week.
We don't mind.
right.
Because I do got some fan questions that.
And I will
that do want us
personally
to say.
respond because yeah,
This is what you've been waiting on.
personally.
Don't say don't be racist. Don't say nigga every once in a while.
Huh?
I'm just fucking with you.
Talking about hats.
I'm going to tell you like
What
a
else?
TIE
Anything
is.
else we got that we missed?
I ain't got shit.
Hell no. Until
Uh,
next time.
Well, nigga, get back. Fuck wrong.
Nigga about to steal your shit.
Other than that, we'll be back next week like we
Still
never
nigga
left
can't
because
get
like
right.
we said,
Still can't
we,
get right.
we never leave.
You
dig?
bitch,
But we leaving.
Hey man,
Bye.
stop all that motherfucking talking over my
Get that nigga
outro.
can't
Fuck
get
is
right.
wrong with y'all?
Nigga, ain't shit special about your outro.
you bitch.
He
like to get his shit did.
He mad because he ain't got no special. I don't know why people don't like people to have a designated job.
How you don't want to go ahead? Show them how you end the can't get right.
Yeah, go ahead.
That ain't my job.
Go ahead, end
Shut
it.
up then.
Well then shut the fuck up, right? Go ahead, end it.
Bye. Shit.
Like I said every week, we'll be back like we never left because like we said,
We never leave.
we never leave.
Bye.
You bitch. You.
Dummy.